There's your B. So the quartering crashed out, and he's using his dog, one of his dogs, as like a sympathy thing to get cash. And it's freaking me the hell out, and it's freaking everybody out, right? And I think it's because we're in a new age of the internet where people are intuitive enough to see if you're being genuine about a certain thing. And it's not really working for him because I think he's tried to use these tactics all throughout his past. You know, talking about his parents, talking about his dad, and now he's talking about his dog being sick. And it's been very, very strange to see because he'll talk about his dog being sick and then be like, anyways, I need a lot of money to pay for the vet treatment. So make sure you buy my coffee. And I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? Right? What the hell are we talking about? So at any rate, we have a lot of clips to go through on that. Plus, he freaked out. He freaked out on Savvy, Madam Savvy. And then Melanie went after Brittany Venti. It's been a wild ass time. You can obviously tell everything's starting to get to these people a little bit too much. Right, Rant Man? You know what I'm saying? It's very interesting because I think, Rant Man, your shit was directly involved in this. It's been very interesting to see and very interesting to watch everybody lose their shit. And, you know, how it's usually supposed to work is you get clowned on and then you move on. And we are somehow 6 months into this, and now we have another person joining the Crash Out crew. And it's very, very strange. So we're going to get the hell into it, and we're going to knock it out of the park, and we're going to have a great-ass time. Thank you guys for being here. I don't know if you noticed, but I turned my shorts channel into a music channel, and I don't know why I did this, but I decided to do this last night. So for no damn reason. So go give it a sub and watch me poorly play guitar. Very, very poorly. Very, very poorly. There you go. How can I share this? How the hell do I share this? There you go. I don't know, man. I bought a white Les Paul custom, and I was like, all I can play on this is Zach Wilde, right? And like Randy Rhoads. So there you go. Go check that out and give it a sub. I'm just jamming. I'm going to put up music every single day. So just me jamming. It's for fun. All right, boys, let's jump into the party. Another crash out already? Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? How is this happening again? Well, anyways, we're going to jump into it. We're going to start with the Savvy thing, okay? Because what's been very interesting to watch the last couple of days is Jeremy's using his dog as a means to get money, right? His whole stream is about how sad he is about his dog, which sucks, man. Look, I'm not trying to shit on anybody for the dog, okay? Not doing that, right? But that being the case, he immediately will follow these things up with please buy my coffee because the vet bill is so expensive after he just dropped $6,000 or $5,000 on the Candace Owens debate like it was nothing. Very strange shit is going on here. Why would you have a problem with that, right? Why would you have a problem with that? Crazy Warlock says problem is like, wow, he does way too much pitch harmonics. Bro, there's no such thing as way too much pitch harmonics. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now, brother? Are you fucking kidding me? How dare you? All right, anyways. Let's get the hell on it, doggone it. We're going to jump right into Savvy's post because that's kind of what started this all. This is what I've been looking at. And Savvy has been going for the jugular lately, which has been really fun to see. And I think it's because Savvy sees through bullshit immediately, right? Complete bullshit. What the hell, McSteller, are you screaming about? What are you doing? Why are you screaming in my chat? Freaking the hell out. All right. So let's hit the first message today. Now, I want you guys to keep this in mind because I think this is very interesting. So the Quartering has been responding to Savvy, Madam Savvy, over and over and over. Keep in mind he has her blocked, which means he's on alts constantly on alts, searching for people that don't like him. Constantly on alts. Why do you block people if you're going to just go on an alt and look at their posts anyway? That makes no sense to me. No sense. But it's probably because he doesn't want those people responding directly to his actual posts from himself. You know what I'm saying? Because it hurts his reputation. His reputation that doesn't exist, by the way. But at any rate, let's pull it up. And before we do that, shout out to Maverick Cuba. I love you, buddy. I appreciate you. We are up against the 27th naked snake in a row, almost a 50 already. And we already a 10th of 20th of the way there. Shout out to Mr. Maverick Cuba. I appreciate you. I love you, man. Shout out to my boy. Get the hell on it, diggity doggone it. For all your love, Maverick Cuba. Appreciate you, brother. All right, so here we go. Here is kind of what started everything. At least today. And then we're going to jump into the mail, and then we're going to jump into the clips, and then we're going to jump into everything else. So, Madam Savvy says right here, he doesn't want to take off when his dad died. Won't take off for his dog, which is very interesting, you know, but he does take off when 2 Canadians call him a cuck. Oh, yeah, that's a great point. Remember when he was supposed to debate Flash on his channel, and 2 hours before the debate, TheQuartering tweeted out that he was taking a mental health time off, and he was going to come off of social media completely, and he disappeared for a week, right? Because there was a debate at foot. But no, if his parents die, then he's going to stream all day, right? Because he's just that stoic and powerful. Okay, he's that stoic. A lot of people would say he's a sociopath, but to him, he thinks that the fact that he works through that means he's a really badass person. TheQuartering is one of those people that if he never made it on, you know, social media or YouTube or what have you, he would be that guy that works like 18 hours a day at a labor job and then brags to his friends that they don't work enough and he works more, even though they make more than him. You ever met somebody like that? Oh, yeah, try 18-hour days, 7 days a week, bro. You don't know pain like I do. And I'm like, bitch, you make 12 hours an hour. I don't give a fuck. Enjoy. Like, enjoy. I'm not doing that. My goal in life is to make the most amount of money with the least amount of work. That should be everybody's goal. Everyone's across the board. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just me. So she goes on to say, God damn. Quartering, you know, no one will remember or care how busy you are, right? And this is kind of like a thing that applies to everybody, right? It says when you're on your deathbed, no one's going to be around you because of your own actions and how you treat people. No one cares how many calls you took or how many hours you worked. They care about how you made them feel. Very true. Someone like TheQuartering who can't even take care of yourself shouldn't have animals. I wouldn't be shocked if you caused all this for your dog by leaving your addictions out for him to get into. Anyways, name my boss. You want to spread lies, at least have the decency to name names. So to give you guys some context here, Jeremy claimed that Savvy was being paid by somebody, probably hinting at like something like F&T or Geeks and Gamers to come after Jeremy because he is a paranoid schizophrenic. He thinks that people are coming after him and being paid to come after him because he thinks he's that important that governments or like secret government agencies or corporations or groups or communities of people are being paid to come after him because he's that important. When in actuality, it's because he's a degenerate motherfucker and everybody's tired of him. General Skullface says, just remember when you always got to blame Canada. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Yes, agreed. What's up, Babel? How you doing? Did you throw up those eggs at Sketchy Marv Hunt? No, actually, I did all right. I did all right, Marv Hunt. I somehow survived that. I don't know how. But at any rate, here's what Jeremy said as a response. He said, the level of hate in this individual doesn't make me mad. It makes me sad. I am praying for you. That's how you know he's seething like a motherfucker, right? Just seething. It's clear people like this hate their own lives. They live in a black hole of disappointment and sadness. Keep in mind, every time anybody criticizes TheQuartering, they're a nobody, they're losers, they're incels, and they just don't have anything going on in their lives. Like TheQuartering, right? TheQuartering is like a professional. He's a professional content creator. He's a professional marketer. He's a professional guitar and bass player. He's a professional songwriter. He's a professional engineer, scientist, smartest man on the face of the earth. He's also a model. He's a model, okay? Because he's so attractive and delicious and beautiful. He's also the smartest person on the face of the earth, and he solves crimes in his off time, like he's, you know, Sherlock Holmes. That's how he sees himself. If you guys haven't gathered this yet, he sees himself like this. He thinks he's literally a professional in every way, shape, or form, when in actuality, he's not a professional in any way, shape, or form, because a professional person would never be reacting this way to normal people every day. Just be like, you're a cuck, right? You're a cuck. And he loses his fucking mind for 6 months over it, which is rough. But at any rate, that's how he responded. So, of course, Savvy responds to this, and it's going to get beautiful. And then we're going to move into the clips, which are even funnier, where he uses his dog to try to make money, right? So Savvy says, hey, Quartering. Hey, Quartering, quit bitching about me behind a block. Keep in mind, he'll block people, but then go on his alts to look at them and then react to them so they can't react back, right? That's the whole point. He's one of those people that will never say anything to you in real life because he's afraid of retaliation. The internet was literally built for people like the Quartering, right? People like the Quartering didn't exist before 2014. They couldn't exist in social life because they were so fucking terrified of people and interaction and conflict. You know what I'm saying? That they just kind of whittled through life or did whatever they were going to do, or maybe did something in a positive manner. The internet afforded these people to lose their minds. And they actually, so this is a projection, by the way. You remember how he said Savvy hates herself? Unironically, the Quartering fucking hates himself. I mean, come on, let's be honest. He's alone. He's not getting any ass, let's be honest, which means a lot to him, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed this, but like women, he's obsessed with women and porn. It's very, very apparent, but he's not getting any from anything, So he's down bad. That's number one. Number two, he's morbidly obese. Number three, he likely could die at any moment because of his health. That's how far gone he is. Number four, he has no one to spend his life with. Come on, let's be honest. She ain't around anymore. Let's be completely honest, brother. That's not a thing. She left a long time ago. Okay. At any rate, that being the case, he hates himself. Absolutely detests himself. Right. So that's all a projection. Right. That's why the internet was made for people like him, because he's so angry at the world that he'll lash out at people, but only if they can't respond. Right. He'll gladly punch somebody in the face if somebody's holding him back. Right? That's the kind of guy he is. The internet was literally made for people like the Quartering, right? Otherwise, they just didn't really do anything beforehand. They just floated through life. So Savvy goes on to say, I like how you did not address anything once again, but I'm happy to be the object of your crash out since I'm rather thorough in my post. Yeah, so he'll never say, Savvy, you're wrong. He'll just be like, I just feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. Me. I gave you real valuable advice. Go ahead. Tell me people care more about how busy you were than how you made them feel in life. Oof. Every week, some new tragedy befalls you while you indulge in both greed and begging. $5K to Candace Owens, but begging for money out of support of your dog takes off because getting made fun of, but won't take off for your dad or your dog. Very fucked up. And that's what you're going to see in these clips a lot today, is the fact that we're like, he willy-nilly gave $5,000 to the Andrew Wilson debate, and just out of nowhere, just $5,000. Whoop, right? $5,000, like it was nothing. And now he's begging for $5,000 or $10,000 for his vet bill, right? It's no different than AmFest or any of these other things he does. He'll beg and beg and beg, please pay for my trip to AmFest. And then he'll drop $80,000 in a Cybertruck and be like, everybody's poor, you guys are gay, right? Neon Monkey with an Australian gold boy. First gold boy. First gold boy. Best gold boy. Thank you, Neon Monkey. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. I love you, man. I appreciate you. For the love of the game, brother. For the love of the game. Jer Brand Socialism. Thank you, Neon Monkey. I appreciate you, brother. Well, I mean, if you actually think about it, Jeremy would probably unironically would support socialism if it wasn't for his YouTube. And like how he made it on YouTube, right? Because he grew up wealthy. His mom and dad made sure he had 30 presents every single year for Christmas. Like he said, you know what I'm saying? Like he grew up extremely wealthy. He probably would expect the government to take care of him if he couldn't himself, right? And that generally is everybody that grew up wealthy. They all kind of feel that way. I feel like most people that do. Anyways, so she says, buys a whole cow and 2 more freezers, but constantly bemoaning vet bills. I stand by what I said. Fuck up your own life, ruin your own body. But I do genuinely believe because you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of your dog. You admit to the messes you've made with those disgusting nicotine packs you can't live without. Oof. You shouldn't have any animal, no dogs, no fish, nothing. You can't even label your coffee right that you drop ship. Don't even know the age of your dog when you graduated college. Need I go on? Also, name my boss. You have said twice, now I have one, so tag him, please, so I can submit my hours and finally get paid for this pose of labor I'm doing for him or her. What a beautiful post. God, what a beautiful post. I love it. It makes me feel things in my balls. In my balls. Woo, Lord. Thank you, Eric Fish and Adventures. How you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? Dark Horse says I'm too employed for all this crap, but yet here I am. Same. What's up, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Is that Maida? With a go, boy. We're rolling, boys. Wow. We have eclipsed what Jer made last stream already. It says, man, my dogs have to have medicine every month for a bit. We have to give her something to make her eat. Her spleen is a different part of her body, so him doing that pisses me off. Yeah, dude, before my German Shepherd passed away, like 3 months ago, my German Shepherd passed away. He was real old. Man, he was on so many medications. He was on joint supplements. He was on pain medication because he had degenerative myelopathy. And he had like spurs that were growing from his spine into his back. It was rough, man. It was rough. But yeah, we were like, religiously giving him all his medicine and had the correct foods, his correct diet and everything. Thank you, mate. I appreciate you. I mean, if you look at, for example, what she's kind of alluding to here is the fact that if you look at Jeremy, he obviously can't he can't take care of himself, right? He can't take care of himself at all. He is straight up obese as fuck, doesn't even remotely shave his face. He probably doesn't brush his teeth. He probably doesn't wipe his ass anymore. There's a lot of things he doesn't do anymore. So how would you expect him to ever take care of a dog? They're like high maintenance, man, especially German Shepherds, brother. I don't want another one. PDH is like, let's go get a baby German Shepherd. And I'm like, fuck no, that motherfucker's going to be wild. He's going to be running left and right. And then he's going to follow us around 24/7. Look into my eyes. Fix my anxiety. No, sir. No, I don't think so. I already got one of them. I got my Huskies. Thank God for him. He's chill. He's a chill boy. Can't wipe his butt? No, there's no way. Does Melanie wipe him? Yeah. I think him and Melanie will end up together. I think that's the end goal for Jeremy, in my opinion. But we'll see. Savvy says, I also like that he took the screenshot 2 hours after it was posted and was sitting on it for that long. He could not reply. Really struck a nerve. I'll be sure to keep target. That is, until morale approves. That is a great point. Somebody that takes a screenshot and then replies like 10 hours later. Bro, they were thinking about that for 10 hours? For 10 hours? Mom watches Casino? 10 hours? Hell nah. Brother, I forget about shit after 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I had a guy the other day tell me that gym goers are more consumerish than on X. I had some random post on X get like a jillion views. And so it was, and I talked about how gym goers generally, staying in shape makes you kind of de-age, right? So somebody that's in shape and been working out for like their whole life, they look like they're 28 at 40. You know what I'm saying? Within reason, right? Within reason. If they're on the beach, they're fucked. Just putting it out there. But it'll help you stay like looking, youthful. And somebody commented and they were like, actually, people in the gym are way more consumery than people that don't go to the gym, right? They consume more, right? And I'm like, that's the fattest thing I've heard today, brother. And then I forgot about it, like probably 8 seconds after I commented that. That's how I don't fucking take a screenshot and think about it for a week like the Quartering does. He lets this shit go so hard. So hard. It's insane. Dark Horse says, dude is 10 to 12 years younger than me, and I look like a god compared to him. I guess it's the whole going to gym thing. Meanwhile, Melanie looks like a toothpick when I make up a couple. Yeah, dude, I don't get it. I mean, you got to understand that the Quartering is only a couple years older than me. Like a couple. Right? A couple. It's insane. And he looks like he's dying. Somebody call an ambulance, please. Please. All right. Savvy goes on to say, hey, the Quartering, where's all your voracious? Voracious? What the hell is this? Savvy, she can't be using words like this, brother. Where's all your vocal supporters, I'll say? I thought you vastly outnumber the detractors. I doubt it. Why is it an account with over 300K followers is already ratioed by someone with 60 when posting to just their followers? Weird how much you fall off. Maybe it's because you've been lying nonstop and you didn't make anyone feel good because you're too busy being a greedy fat fuck. Damn, Savvy. Savvy, please. You're killing him. She's killing him. He's already dead, Savvy. She just keeps kicking him. Now name my boss and tell me why you claimed you got a 15K square foot factory to house a coffee scrub machine you never bought for an organic coffee scrubs you aren't certified to make because you don't do organic coffee. Rest in peace, brother. Whoo! And now he's going after Brittany Venti. It just doesn't end. This all happened today. This is crazy. What's happening? Someone do something, please. Thank you, Set Lock Gaming. Appreciate you, brother. I like your little fucking Fennec Fox or whatever the hell that is. Thank you, brother. Nick Rose says Melanie will marry Jared after she catches Johnny with a dude for the 100th. God damn, y'all. Y'all need to calm down. My chat's too vicious today. You're too vicious. You need to settle down, boys. Settle down, but like the show. Like the show. Is this Michael Michael 200 joules, sunshine? Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Love you. Is that Dark Horse Gaming? All right, everybody calm down. All right. This is supposed to be a show. You're just going too hard now. $10 from Just Cause You're an All Right Dude, Mr. Dark Horse Golf Gaming. Love you, dude. Appreciate you. Shout out to Golf Horse, Dark Golf Gaming Horse. Appreciate you, brother. My man. Thank you, buddy. All right, everybody, calm down. Enough with the jokes. Okay, this is a serious show. Why are you in here, Nina? Get out of here, Nina. What are you doing in here? All Nina does is go around pissing off people. That's what I'll just scroll down and see Nina fucking just lighting somebody up again. I'm like, damn, Nina, you just vicious. She's vicious. Oh, shit. Savvy says, now Brittany Venti. Why is he crashing out on women today? Oh, wait. Oh, no, he doesn't have Melanie back. Oh, by the way, if you guys remember, one of my favorite streams he ever did, okay, he was playing some game like Oblivion or something. It wasn't Oblivion, but it looked like Oblivion. It was that one something storm or something, Crimson Storm, Crimson Desert. And he was mad because he said something about Brittany Venti, or she said something to him, like called him a bitch or something. And he literally lost his mind because he's been trying to have sex with Brittany Venti for like 10 years. And she called him creepy or something. And he dedicated a 2 to 3 hour stream on Brittany, just calling her a whore over and over. If you guys didn't notice this, there's guys out there that exist. And I call them sneaky fuckers. Sneaky fuckers. Remember the term, guys. Crazy Warlock. Somebody ban Crazy Warlock. So no, I'm just kidding. Sneaky fuckers. Now, this is what sneaky fuckers do. They'll message women. They'll tell them, oh, I'm here for you. I care about you. They'll find out what these women's interests are, and they'll align all their opinions and interests with these women. They'll play the long game. A lot of people don't understand this. Yeah, that your wife or your girlfriend that has that guy friend that's been there for years, he's playing the long game. He's a sneaky fucker. Okay? Now, as soon as she gets a bad day with you, you get in a fight, she starts crying, she takes a shot around him, you best believe he's taking advantage of that shit. He's a sneaky fucker. Okay, that's what the quartering is. So as soon as he's been playing the long game with Brittany Venti for years and she calls him out, he loses his shit. These guys that pretend to love women and want to lift women up and take care of women, the first time a woman rejects them, they call them a whore and a slut and a bitch over and over and over and over because they are owed. They're owed, Snafu. They're owed. They put in all that work and now you owe them. So drop your draws, DK Cripple. Drop your draws. That's how these guys roll. I'm just saying. I know them. I've seen them. Homies, brother. We kiss our homies, Snafu. Neon Monkey says, Savvy's leave for another gold boy. Damn, the gold boys are flying off the shelves today, brother. We're a pink and a red from a Rainbow Night already. Maverick Cuba, thank you, by the way. Neon Monkey, I love you. I don't tell you enough, all right? I know we've been, close for years, Neon Monkey. But I don't tell you enough. I love you. And I appreciate you. And that time when we were in fucking Amsterdam, I'm glad you kept that on wraps for 11 years now. What is it, 11 years? Dude, I appreciate that. Because that shit was wild. Thank you, Neon Monkey. I appreciate you. Maverick Cuba says, I love Nina Xfinity. Yeah, no one likes Nina. No one likes Nina. Everybody just wants to give it a taste. Just a little taste. A little taste. All right? A little taste of the glory. See what it tastes like. Thank you, Maverick. Maverick says, Hannah Claire put out a video, didn't even bring up Jeremy, didn't even look like she was at the leadership camp. I'm confused. Nah, brother, it's over. That shit's done. That shit's done. Hannah, she made such a great choice. I'm so proud of her. She escaped with her life. I'm proud, man. I'm a proud viewer. Yes. All right, anyways. Subtype of conservative, that is very common, Oven Mitch. Well, see, Oven Mitch, you know what? You bring up a great point, and I'm not trying to derail the stream here, Oven Mitch, but you bring up a great point. Quartering is a subtype of conservative that's very common. Yes, what would happen tomorrow if Melanie Mack, for example, hypothetically, Melanie Mack moved to his compound and was living with him, and then she suddenly became extremely liberal? What would happen to Jeremy? Can anyone guess what the sneaky fucker would do? He would become liberal overnight. because he's playing the long game, boys. All right, that's how that works. That's how that works. Oh my God, his compound. All right. Oh, Jared thinks nice guys' points are real. It's so gay. Like, if you're like in your 40s and you're a male and you're doing the nice guy thing, just treat women like treat women like humans. Treat women like you would treat anyone else. That's all they want. I promise you. Don't go out there trying to like impress them or be nice or fuck it. Just call them fat like you would your bro. Little bug. You see that little bug? He's in my face. All right, let's continue. You guys are interrupting me too much. I'm sick of you. So why is he crashing out? He doesn't have Melanie Mac. So now he's back looking at others. He previously said he wanted Britney's babies. God, Jesus. Also, Jerry, you're using your own dog for clicks. You're actually admitting right now what you're doing because your everyday revolves around the detractors. Your every action is defined by the detractors. Moms watch Kino says 10 out of 10 would not suggest calling. It works. It works. Okay, listen. Okay, hear me out. Call women fat when they're not fat. Now, if there's a woman out there and she's straight up butter golem, you know what I'm saying? She's like a level 70 tier 6 armor hand planet. Don't. But if she's like, dude, there's this girl I hang around with all the time. She's like 114 pounds and like 5'11". She's a rail. Okay. I call her fat as all the time. And she's like, what the fuck, motherfucker? Because it's funny because it's like not true, right? Now, obviously, if she was like 280 pounds, I wouldn't be doing that shit. No balls. All right, okay. All right, okay, get real. Okay, get real. Oh. Oh my gosh. Bradley, you don't like twerking? What the hell? What are you, gay? Oh, real bros like twerking, Bradley. All right. I don't think you realize this, but real men, they kiss their bros goodnight. They check on them. They whisper sweet nothings in their ear and they twerk. All right. I don't know where you been, brother. Come on, man. It's 2026. All right. So Brittany says, just to sum things up, Jeremy from TheQuartering says he'll do anything to have my babies. He's married. I don't know if you remember that clip, Marvin, but there was a clip, okay? And in that clip, he said he would do anything. He would give anything to have sex with Brittany Venti. He said this live on stream, even though he's married, and he said his wife knows, and she's totally cool with him having sex with Brittany Venti. Interesting, right? Uh-oh. He then lies, manipulates, and flexes that he will try to deplatform the King of Casino for laughing at him. I call him out. He goes on stream last night saying I'm 40 years old and single and childless, and he also called her a whore like 37 times. Meanwhile, he himself is in his 40s, and him and his wife have no children. Christian behavior, by the way. Well, I mean, his wife can't have children because his wife is not around. Let's be honest. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Come on, let's be honest. Come on, Lone Wolf. Let's be honest, brother. Can we be a little bit honest here with each other tonight? I'm sick of you guys being not honest at all with me about anything. Behind a block, mind you, Brittany says. She says, both of us are blocked. Both of us being bitched about today. Must be an early Miller time. It must be an early Miller time. But it didn't end there, boys. It didn't end there. There is crash outs left, right, and center, boys. Left, right, and center. And it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. But it's Nina Infinity time, right? Because Nina Infinity she was also dragged into this sauce, boys. She was also dragged in. Ooh, my God. So let's hit that one right now. So Nina Infinity thought she'd speak up, and of course she got latched in a little bit. Nina likes to jump in and get slapped around a little bit. It's that woman in her. She's like an old school type of chick. She wants to get slapped around, jump in there, get slapped around a little bit. That's what she did. Thank you, Neon Monkey. I appreciate you, brother. He's in his 40s. I thought he was in his 30s still. Who, Jer? No, he's like 42 or 43. Linguini, listen, stop having gout. You've been talking about this for like a week. No more drinks or red meat for your ass, all right? Shit. I will say that's not Christian. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So Nina says, if this story is actually true, I feel bad for Huck and I'm praying for the dog. I hate that I have to even doubt the validity of a story like this, but the Quartering lies so much and tries to get sympathy off tragedy constantly so people don't feel like he's ever sincere, which is how this works. If you are the boy who cried wolf, when the wolf shows up, he bites your ass cheeks right off your body and you have no ass. You're assless now. You know what I'm saying? So it says the Quartering gives an update on his dog Huck, who has had multiple seizures since the morning. Hopefully Huck pulls 3, and that's true. It's a true thing, right? But here's the issue: if like I don't know, it's like a year ago maybe, where I took my dog to the vet, my German Shepherd, and I learned that he was probably never going to walk again, and I knew the clock was ticking, and I took a picture of him and put it on Twitter, and I was like, really hard day today. And then I didn't stream for like 4 days. And then when my dog passed away, when I did the whole, I had somebody show up at my house to euthanize him because he was fucked. I mean, he's fucked up. He could not walk. He was starting to go insane. He's really old. He's, just defecating on it. He was just an old dog, man. It was rough. And I held him. I held his giant ass in my arms while he slipped away. It was terrible. And I didn't stream for like, I think 6 days after that. Just to let me exist and get through it how I want to get through it, right? So you get what I'm saying, though. But he's over there. Hey, my vet bills are expensive. Can you give me money? My dog might die. What the fuck are we talking about? Ain't never been through Hugh Honey 100% veg vinegar. Your wife ever seen what it's like deep in a really big house? They ain't loyal to the honey. That's for damn sure, brother. You're speaking the truth. You're speaking the truth in clear English right now. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Maverick Cubo. Shout out to my boy. All right. All vet bills are expensive. Yes, they is. They show is. So this continues right here. God, his face is on my screen. So I take it off. So this is how Melanie responds to this. Okay. So Melanie responds to Brittany Venti with this right here. It's very strange. She says, this parasocial reply guy thing you keep doing is getting really weird, Nina. You have no idea what you're talking about and are constantly inserting yourself into the lives of people you barely know. It's beyond creepy. Please get help. Yeah, calling people creepy or virgins or losers for, facing Jer with accountability is not going to work. Okay, you can do this all day. It's never going to work. All right? Because when Jer goes on stream and he's asking for money to pay his vet bills after spending thousands of dollars on a fucking debate, or every other video on his vlog, he boasts about spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on different projects and how he's just so loaded and smart and rich, unironically does that. And then he's like, I need money to pay for my vet bills. It's never going to work. It's never going to work, brother. And when you say you've done certain things and people pull up clips where you completely say the opposite, they're going to be like, why'd you say that? It's never going to work. Okay. It's not a conspiracy how 99% of people and creators on the internet don't like Jeremy anymore. Sorry. He goofed. And calling people creepy for calling it out will never work. It's not a good strategy. You can keep doing it all you want. It ain't ever going to do. It's not going to change anything. You're already goofed. It's over. Over, boys. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, she goes on to say this. Right here. She says, where the hell do you go? Melanie Mack defending Jeremy deplatformer like it's her full-time job. Oh, wait, it is. She literally does get paid for this, by the way. She says you reply and quote tweets like it's your full-time job, completely incapable of a normal conversation. Got to get those likes. This is why I unfriended you for the first time. Yeah, that's true, right? That's true, D what, right? Here's the issue. Everyone that's shitting on Jeremy and roasting the shit balls out of him, yeah, they're just doing it for likes, right? It's not like they would ever say something crazy like, if Charlie Kirk is smiling down from heaven, make sure you like this stream. Who was the one that said that? Was it me? No, wait, no. Was it Nina Infinity? Was it Kino Casino? No, it wasn't Kino Casino. Maybe it was Dawn. Wait, no, it wasn't Dawn. Who said that? Who was the one that said that cringe fucking line? trying to get likes that Charlie Kirk is smiling down from heaven if you like this stream. Oh, I remember. It was fucking Jeremy Hambly. Literally like 3 weeks ago. And he has done this multiple times. I think you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself on who's the one that's fucking doing these things for likes. All right? Sorry. Come on. Come on, brother. Come on. You're not slick. You're not slick. Okay? And why are you arguing with everybody over like behind a block? Just unblock these people and argue with them to their face. Why are we not doing this? It's gay. It's gay. Anyways. Hey, M-Bone! Oh my gosh, M-Bone. I was thinking about you today. And I'm not joking. Because Dolly Parton passed away, which broke my heart. Fucking love Dolly Parton. I love Dolly Parton. I think we all do, right? You know how I always say M-Bone, M-Bone, M-Bone? I'm always singing Jolene by Dolly Parton. But I'm saying M-Bone, 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 M-Bone. It's Jolene. Rest in peace, brother. I thought about that. I thought about doing that today, and I was like, damn, M-Bone. Rest in peace. I mean, she was real old, man, but God, she did so much. She did a lot of stuff, man. She did a lot of stuff for children, a lot of stuff for the community. She wrote the greatest song of all time. Gosh, we love her and we miss her. And we will always miss her. Rest in peace, Dolly Parton. A true American hero, and it ain't even fucking an argument. It ain't even a debate. All right, so let's continue. Let's continue, boys. It's time to go a little bit further. A little bit further. My kid still gets books from her every month for free. All kids, dude. A birth to age 5. Isn't that wild? Isn't that great? That's great. I love it. I love it. All right, so here is what Nina said as a response, and then we're going to move on to the clips. Shout out to my boys. A fifth of the way to Nugget Snake already. Hot damn. She was tattooed like a G. She was tattooed like a G. I'm tattooed like a G, kind of. You know what's lame about tattoos? Completely unrelated. There's like a whole sect of people that are like, tattoos are cringe and I hope you die. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. Come on. Listen, you don't understand. I was 21. Come on. Have some heart. Link the Hyrulean says LA street bums have more honor than quarter bum. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure, brother. Thank you, ma'am. They hurt. They do hurt. Hell yeah. Well, anybody that claims tattoos don't hurt, I don't know why. No one's impressed. No one's impressed. They hurt, man. Like, they're not fun at all. I hate getting them. There's a reason I don't get them. I've gotten one tattoo in the last 8 years, and it was 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Jer Poker Tourney, you joining Camelot? Yeah, so Jeremy's poker tournament's totally illegal in Wisconsin. But he claims that he does it anyway. But also he uses his wife's ID to log onto the website, which her ID is not a Wisconsin ID, which is probably why he's able to do it. I don't know why he admits to all these things in like 4K. Like, why do you do that, dude? He's so silly. All right, so here's what Nina says. Here's what Nina says. She says, Melanie, I'm responding to a clip of a video of your boss who is sharing something personal, like always, with the entire internet. What exactly don't I know that I've stated? That nobody knows what to believe with him because he's a liar that lies all the time, that he uses personal tragedy to garner sympathy all the time. Let's talk about being creepy and parasocial, Mel, because I don't recall you saying anything when Jeremy was caught stalking women and children at the Ren Fair and making drunk, creepy comments towards them. Oh, God, Nina. Nina. Gosh, if Nina was like 15 years younger, she was like my age, it's doing something to me. I'm just saying that because I don't know if she's still in here. I'm being disparaging against Nina right now. Marfon with 10 gifted subs on Kid. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. My God. All right, thank you. Thank you, Marfon. I appreciate you. Shout out to Marfon, brother. Shout out to Marfon. I kind of got a thing for pain, Daniel. Don't start with me, Daniel. Don't start with me tonight. I like pain. It feels good. Stop, Daniel. The VHS guy says, turn it up with 800 joules, my man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Nina's gonna fly in and kick your ass. Yeah, see, but then I would just shoot everywhere. Ropes for cities, ropes for days. Thank you. Cities of ropes. That should be a MMO. Cities of ropes. Thank you. You'll never see Melanie respond to this, which is really frustrating because she kind of can't, right? He's been banned from Ren Fair for being creepy, Mel. I didn't hear you say anything about that or anything about him saying weird, creepy comments about wanting to impregnate one of your, at the time, friends, Brittany. Yes, she's not going to respond to any of these things. Aren't you supposed to be free speech? So it's okay when your boss censors people for making fun of his stuff, his parasocial ass says on the air about his wife and personal life all the time. The fact that you know his bowel movements is not normal, but you're over here telling people to get help, that's hilarious. So then she says, you're replying in quote tweets like it's a full-time job. This is why I unfriended you. Literally will not respond to those allegations. You will never in 1,000 years get Jeremy to respond to these allegations, which were live on camera. I guess they're not really allegations at this point, right? I mean, they happened. You're never going to get him to respond, and you'll never get Melanie to respond to these things because you can't. You literally fucking can't respond to them. Like what? Like, to be completely fair, what can Melanie say to these things? Because Melanie is supposed to be like a devout, like modest, humble Christian girl, like a real one. How the fuck are you gonna defend that? You can't, so you just have to deflect. Like, you literally can't. I totally understand. I understand why she's not doing it because it's kind of impossible. The only thing you could ever do is say he's a different person. He told me he's ashamed of that and he was embarrassed by it and he put it behind him and he learned from it and he would never do anything like that again. That's the only thing you could say, but she'll never say that because he would probably get pissed if she said that because it would be him admitting that he made a mistake, which Jeremy does not do. He will never in a million years do that. Jeremy is the personality type that he would rather die than ever admit he was wrong. Like his pride is infallible. You will not ever get him to admit he ever did anything wrong. Doesn't matter how big it is or how much evidence there is. He will never in a million years admit he was wrong. He would literally rather die. He's one of those people. It's a very, like, cringe personality trait. Do you what? It's cringe. It's cringe. Go ahead and call me. All my tattoos didn't hurt. Feels relaxing to me. But then again, I kind of got a thing for pain and fell asleep on my tattoos. Yeah, I've had people tell me that before. And I don't know, man. When I get like 6 hours, 7 hours into like a heavy-handed session of shading, it's like Chinese torture. I don't understand how people don't feel it. It's rough, brother. Even the paper towel rubbing me. Probably coming before the fall. You ain't lying. Nick says, yes, my boss is a dumb obese flagger, but I get 500 posts to stream. Melanie probably. Yeah, she should say that. Now, I mean, to be fair, there's nothing you can say now, right? So there's nothing you can do now because you can't lean into it. The time to lean into these things is way over. Now, if you do it, people are just gonna be like, you're not in on the joke, brother. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. I think YouTube replaced the yellow mark with a check mark. What the hell are you talking about, Billy? What are you talking about? What, Billy? I don't see shit. I see the same thing I've always seen. Actually, it's white now it's just white now. That's the only difference. What's up, Sean? Instead of gray. All right. So she says, really, Mel, your reply is about how I decided to respond versus a reply. I'm replying to you now because my quote tweet was separate conversation. So let's have a conversation. Any comments about the points I brought up? No, of course not. You see the irony? Yes. All right. So she brought up all the creepy stuff, the false flagging, the Ren Fair again. Melanie says, it shows your intentions are validation likes. You've done this before. You have no interest in real conversation. You want drama lots. It's not going to quote tweet battle. So she's just not responding to any of the things. So anything I say to you on here, I'm doing for validation likes. What exactly were you doing for years saying the F slur all the time? Surely it wasn't for validation and likes, right? You're adding so much to the conversation. You haven't done anything for validation and likes on the internet. And she never responded. Isn't this pathetic as shit? This is pathetic. This is all so pathetic. Melanie was able to engage in conversation and just say, hey, respond to the Ren Fair banning because that was messed up. Respond to the false flagging. That was messed up. And she just won't do it. She just won't fucking do it. Why? Because you can't. You literally can't. There is nothing you can say. What are you going to say? Oh, it's a lie? Good luck, brother. Good luck, brother. He struck my ass last Wednesday, and my appeal, I won the appeal for it, and they lifted the strike, by the way. It took like 6 days, but they did it, right? What are you going to say? The man followed women and children around saying fucked up stuff for hours, then gave an explanation of what he will tell police if they threaten to kick him out over doing this, then said he didn't love his wife and he wanted to move into an apartment and marry or start dating a 20-year-old girl. What could you possibly say to that? There's nothing you can say. So Melanie actually, to be fair, is in a really tough place right here to respond to this because she's having to defend a monster, degenerate, melting piece of fucking human filth because he pays her. And I get it, dude. I understand getting your bag and getting your money. I totally understand. But I wouldn't be out here trying to argue with Nina about it because there's nothing you can do. Unless you're going to acknowledge these things, I wouldn't say shit because you're not going to win this battle, right? You're not going to win because it's very obvious what you're doing. Either A, you're defending him because you're getting paid, or B, you're not a fucking Christian. And this is all bullshit and a LARP. And I'm starting to think the latter really heavily nowadays. Okay? If you would have asked me 3 years ago about Melanie, I'd have been like, yeah, dude, she's pretty devout. I've had conversations with her behind the scenes. She's pretty headstrong in what she believes. Shit. How was I? I was so fucking wrong. It's unbelievable how wrong I was. Like, I'm blown away, to be honest, with how wrong I was. And I'll admit to everybody how wrong I was. That you can call yourself a Christian and defend somebody like this. Just defend to the tooth and nail somebody that would literally let you and your whole family die over $5 cash. It's insanity to me. And there's nothing you can ever say. There's nothing you can ever do. Nina asked her 3 different times, Ren Fair, false flagging, just respond to it. And she's like, no, I won't. You're doing this for likes. What's it going to take, Melanie? Like, is he going to have to get arrested on like child stuff? Like, what is it going to take? Will you defend him then? What's it going to take? What does he have to do? Because apparently being an absolute filth bag butter golem of a human with 0 positive traits isn't enough for you to be like, you know what? Maybe we should have a conversation. You don't have to leave the fucker. Maybe we should have a conversation. Nah, brother. Nah. All right. I saw you, Nina, in the chat, by the way. Saw you in the chat, Nina. We love you, Nina. We appreciate you. All right, boys. We're a fifth of the way to Naked Snake, or we're a pink and a red boy from a rainbow night. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 500 a show. That's all I got to say. That's what I'm saying, brother. Grad High. No, I agree, Grad High. I completely agree. Well, by the way, Marv Hunt, I love you, buddy. Marv Hunt has been holding up Kick. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. Stormy Fields, show me your friends and I'll tell you what type of person you are. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. I don't know what's going to happen. What I expect is going to happen, here's me just theorizing. Eventually, he's going to get drunk one of these days, and he's going to really, really, really make a hard push to like try to marry her or get her to leave her dude or whatever. It's coming because I've heard from 2 different women in the past that he did that to them. Right? The 3 a.m. calls where he loves them and he's so in love with them and he'll leave his wife right now for him. Loves him so much. So that's going to happen with Melanie if it hasn't already. Will that make her be like, wait a second, this guy is nefarious? What is he doing? Is he siding with me for only one reason and one reason alone? Likely. Because if you've noticed Jeremy, his personality type is take. All take 100% of the time. All take. That's all he is. He's a taker. He's a consumer and a taker. He's not going to give you shit. And if he does give you anything, it's because there's an expectation on the other end of it. All right. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. So at any rate, Melanie didn't respond to this, which is a shame. It's a damn shame. I really honestly think that Melanie could probably in the beginning of all this, probably could have fixed a lot of this if she was just trying to be transparent. You know, but she's just doing the whole, you guys are just jealous and you're virgins and stuff. You're like totally lame and virgins and you just want likes and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Let's be disingenuous for a second, everybody, and claim that none of us is on the internet trying to get viewers. Whoa. I can't believe it, right? Where were you the day you realized Mr. Beast is trying to increase viewership? Right? Where were you when you realized that day that Jeremy actually wants more viewers? Oh, damn, it's shameful. Shameful. How could you want more viewers? Such a shame. So shameful. Right? But alas, you're just here to get likes, brother. You're just here to get likes. Jeremy, though, and Melanie, no, they are not here to get likes or viewers at all, actually. They're here to bring you truth and knowledge with zero expectation of any kind of money, likes, or viewership. They would do it with 0 viewers for free. Yes, you don't even have to pay me. I will do it for free. I do it for the love of the game. Jeremy is like, okay, I'm not going to pay you anymore. What? I quit. Yeah, okay, yeah, good luck. Good luck with that shit. No one's here for views. No way. Oh my God. I agree, Stormy. I talked to somebody about that today. Same shit. Same shit, different day, baby. Same shit, different day. All right, boys, it's that time of the stream where I put up the golden shower goal. Where is it at? Golden shower goal. We've hit it the last 17 streams in a row. Golden shower, 1 hour, $10 super chats. Go. Thank you, guys. All right, so let's jump into the clips today. Shout out to Marv Hunt. Key Possum says, hero chat, popping in quick at bed. Bedtime? Why are you going to bed so damn early? Well, you're probably, Kiwi Possum, you're probably in New Zealand, maybe? Am I just a dumbass redneck guy that just said that? Maybe. I might be a dumbass. All right, boys, let's jump into the clips today. Because the clips are cringe. And I know you're going to enjoy the cringe. And I'm going to enjoy the cringe too. All right, here we go. Here we go. To show the cringe. The cringe. Oh, by the way, actually, let me pull this up before I move forward. We've obviously talked about the Quartering's poker scandal that he's totally not making money off of, which is so stupid. It's so dumb, bro. Who cares? Oh, well, maybe it's because of the legality around it. So here's what he said on his Discord. He says, everyone seems to be asking, is it real money? In a word, yes, you can cash your winnings out for real money. Keep in mind, this is illegal in like 20 states in the U.S., but let's just ignore that. I've done this several times on the site from Wisconsin where it's illegal, but it doesn't matter because he's above the law, so no one cares. But the way it works is it's technically state credits, where one state credit equals $1, which is, I think, how state gets around it with sweepstakes laws. Anyways, dozens of people email me about playing poker for real money. The short answer is yes, which, again, completely illegal, but it's fun. That being said, my tournament Sunday is 100% free to play. You 100% don't have to ever buy a single thing on the site. If you're not registered to do so, instructions below. Now, here's what's important about this. The instructions below, guys. Here's what's important about it. It says right here, I'm not sponsored. I took no money. It's just the most trustworthy site that lets me play the tournament. And it's fully legal in many U.S. states. Not Wisconsin, although he says I've got money from Wisconsin. I don't know, man. I just feel like this is so dumb to admit all this. So here, you see this? It says sign up for an account. Here's the link. The link, if you guys have noticed, the link right here is a referral link for commissions. He says right here, he took no money. Right here, there's a referral commissions link. I don't know how he thinks that people can't look at this and be like, wait a second, why is there a commissions link right there? But you said you took no money. Like, does he think we're all like literally retarded? Like literally brain dead, smooth brain retarded motherfuckers? I just can't believe this. There's a commissions link. Look at me. Look at me now. The back button got me on my mouse. The back button got me on my mouse, guys. I hit the back button and it was like, I'm out. Bye, buddy. All right. Real quick, Kiwi Possum with 1,000 kicks. Oh, JR got me. He made me hit the back button. Gonna watch the replay. Did you see on X what I said about Corey Feldman crashing out on me when I called him a grifter? That shit was unreal. He's unhinged. You know what's weird about Corey Feldman is I said something. I like gave Corey Feldman a compliment one time on X, and he said, "Much love, brother." And I was like, "Hell yeah, Corey Feldman." And then I saw him play guitar, and it pissed me off. Thank you, Kiwi Possum. Shout out to Kiwi Possum. 1,000 kicks. Thank you, Kiwi Possum. Don't forget, boys, we have 10 gold boy goal at the top of the screen. 10 gold boy goal to get us towards that naked snake and the golden shower. Love you. Appreciate you guys. All right, here we go. So, yeah, my point basically is this. He has a referral link right here, and he says he took no money. So he thinks we're all just really stupid. Or to be fair, he probably thinks his viewers are stupid, and I don't want to be an asshole, and I'm not trying to generalize here, but they likely are. Let's be fair. I mean, if you're still watching the quartering unironically, they're likely literally brain dead. They're probably boomer as hell. They're probably like really, really elderly. And that's the only thing I can imagine how you retain an audience is being elderly. I would actually love to see that, to be fair. I would really love to see his demographics because my average age of my viewers is 29, I think. It's like 72%, 26 to 32, I think is my demographic. Now I'd love to see what his is. You know, the Quartering. Look at all them jiggly bees. Thank you, brother. He thinks everyone, not him, is stupid. No shit, Sean. Yeah, he thinks the Quartering unironically thinks he's one of the smartest people on the face of the earth, which is actually insane. I got to be honest. It's actually insane to me because he's one of those people that thinks he's actually really smart when he's actually dumber than a box of shit. And that's I think that's rare. Usually people that think they're smart or tend to be like of average intellect, right? But they think they're smart. He's one of those people that are like borderline retarded and thinks they're smart, which I think is a little bit more rare. You'll always notice that people that carry themselves and like to posture as if they're ultra intelligent are usually kind of average. And they're capable of the most surface level deep thoughts. Therefore, they think that they're like extremely deep and of extreme high intellect. Usually the case is people of high intellect think they're actually dumb. That tends to be the personality trait. People of high intellect usually will be self-conscious and think they're like really stupid. Or they'll tell people they're stupid. You know, they don't like to bolster about intellect. People that bolster about intellect heavily are usually borderline retarded or of average intellect. Bubster! Hey, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, Bubster. Hello, Governor. I shouldn't just read chat with no context. Most liars actually believe themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if he really believes his own bullshit for self-preservation. It's really kind of sad and pathetic. I agree. Cody pulled a Jer earlier. Yes, Rip Dolly. I agree. Rip Dolly. Really, Rip Dolly Parton. Rest in peace, man. All right. Also, peep the thumbnail, guys. Peep his thumbnail today. You ready for this? I got to be honest. There is nothing I detest more. There is nothing Link Weenie, stop. There's nothing I detest more than when fat, disgusting motherfuckers AI themselves or Photoshops themselves jacked. Brother, that's some stolen valor shit, and you need to stop. I work out 6 days a week. Okay, stop, you fat motherfuckers. Stop Photoshopping or AIing yourself jacked. Okay, I don't like it, and I'm tired of it. It's gross. It's gross shit. All right? Fucking fads, brother, pissing me off. Hamburger says dummies who think they're smart equals urge lies. What the hell does that mean? What does this mean? Oh, 300 pounds. Oh, all right. I love how even he has a hat on, even in his thumbnail. He's too scared to show his baldness, even in a Photoshop thumbnail. Even in a Photoshop thumbnail, he's terrified of being bald. High T, he's terrified. Bubster with a go, boy! Thanks. I'm an old ass bitch. Tomorrow 40, and I don't really care. Dude, I gotta be honest. I'm actually looking forward to 40. I'm real close. And I don't really mind. You know? I play guitar every day. Got some races coming up. I'm excited to travel, man. Oh, fuck it. I don't care. I think 60 is gonna suck though. That's the one I'm kind of nervous about. Thank you, Bubster. I love you, buddy. First gold boy of the gold hour. The golden shower is moving. Green Caps Lock says, let him cook. Let him cook. Thank you, Mr. Green Caps. Appreciate you, brother. Green Cap. All right, boys. All right, let's move on to the first clips. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Snafu, you a bitch. 40 should be promising. Oh, Stormy, you're not. I thought you were way older when you said I identify as 30 or something. That's not that bad. I play guitar and I'm racist. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. All right. All right, let's pull up the first clip. Let's have some fun today. Let's have some fun. Oh, wait. Interesting. I totally forgot about this too. Man, there's just too much. There was way too much crashing out today, guys. It's so hard to keep up with that it blows my asshole out the water. Like he was on like full tilt today. This was also just recently. Where Brittany Venti says the Quartering says he should have given Andrew Wilson $7,000 for the lulls, but then Jer is crying online about $6,000 to save his dying dog from seizures. Right? And here's Jer crashing out on Brittany Venti. Probably behind a block. Yep, behind a block, which means he's on his alts searching for... This dude, unironically gets on X on one of his alts and Googles his name or searches for his name. He unironically is doing this shit on the daily, searching for his name to see if anybody's talking about him. My man is narcissistic as fuck, dude. Woo! He's a level of narcissistic I don't think I've ever seen. Using my dying dog for clicks. Brought to you by the moral high ground. People that rallied around these ghouls are waking up to the truth about them. Who? Where? What? When? Who woke up? Who woke up? What is he talking about? Soulless, unhappy loser. Keep in mind, everybody that disagrees with the Quartering is a virgin, a loser, sad, and hates themselves. He says that unilaterally. I had to think really hard. My redneckness was too entwined. You know what I'm saying? He says it about every single person that is derogatory about him. 100% across the board. Unilaterally, Tiny. Unilaterally. Okay? About everybody. They're all losers and they're all virgins. It's almost as if he probably hasn't had sex in like 7 years. Unless he's paying for it. You can take Cody out of the trailer park, but you can't take me out. Unilaterally. Listen, all right? I'm having a hard time. I'm old. I'm gay. Okay? You don't get it. You don't understand. They want you to be as unhappy and pathetic as they are. That's their business model. That's why he keeps responding to all of them behind a block. We're all unhappy, you see. Every troll he sees, there's just virgins and are unhappy. No, it's definitely not him. Maverick says, as a 32-year-old, what should I focus on until 40? Your passions, brother. Your passions. Focus on them as much as you can. All I want to do, man, is record music and tour, but I know I don't have that option. because money, 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 money. So I just go downstairs. I play guitar for 2 hours a day. I've started uploading shorts of me playing guitar on my shorts channel for fun, just to scratch the itch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can be somehow involved in music in some way, shape, or form. Writing riffs, just trying to break through and keep it going. Keep the brain going. All right, now clips. Gosh, it's so hard to keep up with everything going on today, guys. I can't believe this. Usually I'm like, okay, it's probably gonna take me, like, I'm gonna have to make sure I stretch like 1 or 2 segments so I can make my whole stream time. This time I can't even keep up. Can't even keep up with that shit. All right, first clip of the day. Here we go. And you're gonna notice a theme in all these clips. A theme in every one of these clips. And the theme is gonna be this. It's gonna be, please give me money. My dog is, something's wrong with my dog. Please give me money. That's the clips today. Right? Here we go, boys. Shout out to Maverick Cuba, the top dog today. I appreciate you, brother. I love you and I appreciate you, Maverick Cuba. Shout out to the boy Pink and a Red Boy from Rainbow Nights. 9 gold boys until the golden shower for the 18th stream in a row. Hot diggity damn. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mr. Bub. I tried watching Jared's show with Toby. He mentioned shower waffles and ducked out of there. Jeremy can't help himself. Well, that's what his favorite thing to talk about is shit. And I'll say this, and I don't want to hurt Marv Hunn's feelings on Kick, but Jeremy has a scat fetish. He 100% has like a shit fetish. Like he gets off on shit. And there are a lot of people that do. It's like one of the grossest fetishes that exist, but Jeremy's definitely one of those guys. He likes Cleveland steamers, where like women will shit on his chest. That's a real thing. It's unbelievable, to be honest. There's a name for it. It's called a Cleveland steamer, bro.
I had some technical issues on my end. My apologies for being late.
At technical issues, that never happens. That's impossible. That's impossible. There's no way.
I had some technical issues on my end. My apologies for being late. It's not something I try to do very often. Today, I had some tech issues on my end. I had to restart my computer. So it took longer than I had hoped.
There's exhilarating content today.
Update.
20 seconds into his stream. He's going to start with the dog sympathy stuff.
Many of you know my dog has been in the emergency room the last day. He had about a dozen seizures yesterday, lost his vision as a result of that, which is obviously really bad, but it's hard for me to even like process that right now because
he's got to stream and work. Like when his dad died, he had to stream and work all day because he was just so busy and important and smart and intelligent and attractive and wealthy and rich, right? He thinks it's impressive. He thinks it's really impressive to tell people that his whole family could die in a car wreck and he'll still stream because he's just that dedicated to work. He thinks that's impressive. He doesn't understand that people see it as fucking sociopathic, disgusting, and pathetic and degenerate as fuck. That's the thing. He doesn't realize people see it that way. You know what I'm saying? He thinks people will be impressed that he doesn't give a fuck about his family. Like he's the stupidest shit in the world. But he's one of those guys. Like I said, he's one of those guys that would be, if he was in labor, he would be, I work 18 hours a day. You guys could never understand. You could never understand. I'm so much more important than you. That's just what he does, right? So now he's telling you that he can't process it because he's too busy streaming. Now, also, I'm gonna kind of give you guys a spoiler. So he goes on and on and on about his dog in this show today and how he's just really beat up about his dog. Blah, 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 blah. But then, like right after his show, he's like, "Oh, my dog's completely fine." And I think the reason he said that was because he realized that no one was falling for it. Everything he does is to try to make money. You'll notice when he starts crashing out about his dog, he'll immediately go into an ad and say, please buy this stuff. He doesn't even wait like 2 seconds. right? He'll be like, I'm so sad. Like, this is really sucks, man. I don't even want to think about it right now. Anyway, can you please buy my coffee? Please buy my coffee right now. I'm sad. Like, unbelievable shit that he does. Snafu. Imbone. Thank you, Imbone. Stormy. His entire channel has become the episode of Always Sunny's when Charlie forces his mom to fake cancer and she goes, money, me, money, me. Need money now. Money, please. Yeah, 100%. He's the guy. He's the guy. How long before we get to the fake cancer arc? That shit's coming. Thank you, Stormy. Buy my coffee, save my dog. Yes.
Because I'm just hoping he survives. He's only 5 years old. I thought he was 7. I don't know why he's only 5.
He doesn't remember his dog's age for some reason. Don't understand how that happens. He's like that dad in like a movie that never remembers their kid's age because they're a terrible father. He's like that guy, but unironically that guy.
So my hope is my plan right now is not to even worry about that or think about dealing with that. Because a blind huck is way better than no huck at all. The report this morning was that he did not have any more seizures after 6 p.m. yesterday, which means he's now gone, what? So he had like a dozen in 8 hours, and then so 6 p.m., 6 and 5 and 2, so 13 hours with no seizures. So that's good. I have no idea the extent of the damage. My concern is brain damage. Obviously, now they told me he's blind. There's a chance his sight can come back, but I'm not really worrying about that. I just want him to survive.
Why is he talking about any of this right now? It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. You know? Next, Jeremy's going to try some pull up some hero shit and tell us to save the cheerleader, to save the world. What the hell, Tricky Rich, you talking about? Marvin with 1,000 kicks says, I've worked with people like Jeremy. He's the guy that just brown noses and doesn't do a damn thing. That's for damn sure. Shout out to Marvin. I love you. I appreciate you. Marvin with 1,000 kicks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Exactly, Michael. That's what's going on, right? And let me clarify something. This situation is not a fun situation to be in. I never watched Heroes, no. This is not a fun situation to be in. Your dog being messed up, that's rough. Okay. But if you're like, man, like, you start your stream off, and like, here's my update on my dog. I'm really sad. Anyways, buy my stuff. That's weird. It's very strange. It's almost no different than can you please like my stream if you think Charlie Kirk is smiling from heaven, which is what Jeremy did like a month ago on his stream, which was the wildest shit I'd ever seen in my life. Thank you, Marvin, for the 1,000 kicks. Love you, buddy. Maverick Cuba says, how many credit cards do you think he maxed out on only scats? No, Maverick Cuba, no. Oh, my gosh. All right. Shout out to my boy. 9 gold boys for the golden shower for the 18th stream in a row. Give your boy some love. Give the boy a shout out. Shout out to Mr. My boy that's turning 40, Mr. Bubster, for the first one, best one. Here we go.
And I'm expecting a call any moment for some sort of update. I haven't got one yet today. So I want to tell everyone I appreciate and I'm extremely thankful for their prayers. And I'm just trying to keep it together. Some people can't figure out why I'm working during all of this. I have a feeling those are people that have never experienced grief or stress or things like that before. They are uneducated people, and I am jealous that they've never had to go through anything like this in their life.
Wait, what? Whoa, what the fuck? What? All right. Okay, the first part of that, I was like, this is stupid. Jealous of grief? What the fuck are we talking about? They're just jealous because my dog's dying. What? The fuck are we talking about? What did he just say? What? We're jealous of his dog dying? I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused. So he's telling us right here that the people that are frustrated with him trying to make money off of his dog by saying, buy my coffee, and putting all these ads up after talking about his dog, trying to get sympathy money, are jealous because they've never experienced grief. Yes, no, of course. Yo, no, my I didn't put my dog down 3 months ago. My German Shepherd. That never happened. I took 6 days off of streaming after he passed away. But no, I would never understand because I've never done that. My brother didn't die when I was 27 years old. Never happened. No. I've never experienced grief. No, of course not. It's never happened. Oh, of course not. We've never experienced anything like this. It's totally fine. Right? We're just all jealous of his dog dying. What? Insane. What a dumb bastard. People have never experienced grief? What? No, we all have. That's the point. When we see people who are trying to take the grief that we've experienced universally as a species and use it to make money, we get pissed off because we have experienced and it sucks and we don't like going through it. We don't want anyone else to go through it. So when we see somebody trying to make money off of something like that, it's gross and we call it out. Jesus, this dude is dumb as fuck, brother. God, what a piece of shit this guy is. A moldy pile of shit this dude is. God, that's rough, man. That's rough. Whew. God damn. Jesus. How does he how does he live with himself? Like saying shit like this. No one has ever experienced grief but me. Ever. Like, are you 11? Are you 11 years old? No one's ever been sad like me. No one could ever understand. God, what a dumb bastard. He said he's jealous of people that have never experienced grief. Shit. Yeah, I'm sure he is. He's jealous of people that can get into a size 34 fucking pants is what he's jealous of. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. We got 34 minutes left with 9 gold boys. Ooh, the golden shower.
Life. I mean, I worked the day after my dad passed away. The day my dad passed away, I worked.
Very impressive, sir. Yes, I'm very impressed by this, actually. I've never been more impressed by somebody that is as soulless and a fucking ghoul that they work when their parents are just dying all around them. No. We're supposed to be impressed that you're a soulless ghoul. Yeah. I'm so impressed right now. Like, the fuck? Why is he doing the old man chew gum? Because he is like a Zen he like chain does Zen pouches. He has a Zen pouch in 24/7. So he's sloshing it around in his mouth. Camelot, Mr. 332, I wrecked my car into a wall. Anyways, by my comment. Agreed. Both of those things happened several times. All right, here we go.
Maybe it's a man thing. Maybe it's a Midwest thing. I never thought it was weird.
Maybe it's a Midwest thing. Yeah. It's a man thing. Yes. We hate our fathers, the real men. We don't care about our fathers like real men. That's what real men do.
You know, what else are you supposed to do? Am I supposed to sit in a chair and stare at the wall and cry? You know?
You're supposed to spend time with your family, actually. You're supposed to be there for your family in these trying times, right? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be with your family, with your own thoughts, and support those people in silence. But he would have no idea about any of that because he's a psychopath. I unironically think he's a sociopath. He's a psychopath and a sociopath at the same time. He has literally no idea how human emotions work or how grief works at all. The only thing he understands of grief is he can make money off of it. The only thing he can recognize. That's it. He has no idea. Why would I just take off? To be there for your family, for your sister, for your mom, for other people, aunts and uncles. Sit there in silence. Support these people. Oh, you don't know what that means? You have no idea what any of that means? Wow. Unbelievable. It's crazy. I'm not surprised, actually. Not surprised. You know? Aw, damn crazy warlock. Damn crazy warlock.
I don't get it. You just got to stay moving.
Yeah, I would. 100% I agree. He doesn't get it. Yep. That is the most honest thing the Quartering said in about 6 months. He doesn't get it. He does not understand why people are sad when their family members die or pass away. He doesn't understand why they're sad because he could never fathom it because he's a sociopath. The only thing he values in people is how much he can take from them. I truly, truly believe that with every fiber of my being. He's all the paths, Art. Scout. Yeah. He's all the paths, brother. 100%. He truly believes that the only value other people hold, which is not him, is how much he can extract from them. I 1000% believe that. Marine X, what's up, brother? Says his bills have him in a chokehold. That's why he's working. He's house broke and he can't spend time with his people. This month has been a lot for me with videos just because I want to enjoy it. Dude, yeah, me too, man. I think I only streamed 3 times last week. Usually I stream 4 times. I streamed 3 times last week because I just was a little bit gassed and I wanted to spend time with my family. And that's what I did. Right? Because you're not going to get that time back. Just how it is. So, yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I need to do. Take my girl out to dinner. Have a few of my friends show up. We're going to play some guitar, drink a little, relax, enjoy our time together. Right? Because when I'm 70 or 65, what's important is not going to be the extra 3 hours I streamed. What's going to be important is the extra 3 hours I spent with my buddy, playing guitar with him that one night, when I'm standing beside his casket when I'm 65. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be, the things that's really going to weigh on me is those days where I didn't spend that time with him and those days I was streaming and ignoring everybody. Jeremy can't fathom these things because he doesn't have people in his life like that. The only way he sees other human beings is how much money can he get from them? How much sympathy can he get from them? How much affirmation can he get from them? That's all he cares about. Is it Jimmy Cobb? Thank you. Thank you, Marine. I appreciate you, brother. Nick Rose says, Jared never matured past 18. Money and sex are still on a pedestal for him. There's so much more. Yeah, you dude. I completely agree with you, brother. Completely agree. 8 gold boys away. Marv home with 1,000 kicks. He says, Jeremy's a sociopath. Psychopaths are usually always above average intelligence. Oh, got him. Thank you, Marvin. Appreciate you, brother. Another 1,000 kicks down the gullet. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. All right, here we go. Let's continue, boys. Shout out to the boys. 8 gold boys from the Golden Shower Night. A pink and a red from a Rainbow Night. Oh, my God. Thank you, guys.
Forward, and you grieve, in the times in between. Not to mention I'm staring down a $12,000 vet bill. So taking time off work adds extra stress.
I thought he was a multimillionaire and super attractive and super successful and the best marketer and content creator that's ever lived or existed, past, present, future. Why would a $12,000 vet bill matter? Interesting. Weird. So strange. I'm actually blown away right now. The multimillionaire is worried about his vet bill after giving $5,000 to Andrew Wilson for a debate. A donation last week, $5,000. Weird. Didn't he give away? Yeah, exactly. Raxy gave away 500 free bags of coffee, $10,000. Interesting. Hamilton says if a YouTube creator took a break from being bedside with a loved one to stream and was honest about it being an escape, that would be one thing. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. For example, a lot of you remember that thank you, Hamilton. A lot of you probably remember that I streamed the night before my dog passed away. Me and PDH streamed, and we had him in a chair, and we gave him all his favorite foods. The reason we did that is because PDH wanted to do it so she could go back and watch the stream. She wanted it to have it forever. And we meant to do it like a few days before, but we just, procrastination, time. So we did it the day before. We fed him a bunch of his foods. We gave him little kisses. We scrubbed him. And then we got off the stream. And that's for her. That's why we did it. That's what we told everybody because that's what we were doing. All he has to say is, look, it helps me. When my dad passed away, it really helped me to stream. It just made me feel better. And that's how I grieve. But he doesn't. He's like, everybody's just jealous and pieces of shit. No, now we don't believe you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Murder with another goal, boy, bro. We're only 6 away. That was quick. My man, y'all gonna bump these go boys up. Well, thank you, Maida. I appreciate you, brother. I love you, and I appreciate you, brother. I love you. Shout out to Maida for being goated with his little clippy. And don't forget Travis Borthwick with an orange boy.
Doobie-doobie-doo, 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 doobie-doobie-doo.
Dude, welcome back, Travis. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're doing well. He says, my dad's got surgery Thursday. He could die, and if he lives, he could die in a rehab aspect. It kills me. I raced before I loved it, but I'd rather drink and hope my dad don't die. But fuck, this fuck needs channel thing now. Yeah, dude, no, for real. Just as retaliation for him doing the same thing. I hope your dad's all right, brother. I hope everything works out. I appreciate your support, Travis. Keep your head up high, brother. We love you. We appreciate you. Shout out to Travis for being the GOAT. Your dad's in my thoughts. It's going to be good, Travis. Thank you, brother. Ken Rose says, greetings. Wow, you have a deep dislike for the quartering. Yeah, after he threatened to sue me and he struck my channel 3 times and tried to get my channel deleted. Yeah, I was like, you know what? Fuck this guy. I was like, you know what? Fuck him. Fuck him. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, brother. I'm the kind of guy when you like slap me one good time, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go after you for the foreseeable future. And today I was like, yeah, I might not talk about him today. I might move on to the Target stuff and cover some stuff. And then he crashed out. I was like, fuck, here we go. Here we go. All right, boys. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ken Rose. Shout out to Travis. Shout out to Maida. Appreciate you. Scap, man.
It'll all be worth it if he's okay. But I don't know what else to do. So if people think it's weird, maybe I'm just weird. I don't know. But I feel like, I'm hoping he gets out of here. So I need to work and sell some coffee. And
there it is, the shameless self-plug. This shameless self-plug. He's like, my dog's dying. My dog could die. It's an expensive vet bill. So I need to, wink, wink, sell some coffee. Here's my link, everybody. Wink, wink, sell some coffee, brother. Let's go.
And, do my other stuff. And then the second the camera goes off, then I'll be sad. You just got to compartmentalize things in life, I think, as an adult. And he was already on meds for seizures. The meds had him down to having 1 seizure maybe every 2 months. And then he had like 4 back to back to back to back. And I took him to the emergency room at 2 a.m. Then he had 7 or 8 more at the emergency room. And Huck's my best friend. This may sound sociopathic or crazy or whatever, but like, he's the only friend I care about. I mean, Melanie's my friend too, and I care about her too, but that's my guy.
What about your other dogs or your wife? What about your other dogs or your wife? Hold on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Insane. Insane in the membrane, brother. Oh my gosh. It's okay to mourn, Jeremy. What about your wife? Yeah. And this goes to show this is kind of the same thing I've been talking about for a while, right? Same thing I've been talking about for a long time here. His wife's not in the picture. Because every time he talks about people that mean a lot to him and people that inspire him, he hasn't mentioned his wife in years. In years. Okay. In years. This is how this works, brother. Are the same seizures caused by Costco meds? Yeah, so now he's claiming it's Costco. He's claiming it's Costco that's hurting his dog. Implying something, I don't know. I feel like if I was Costco, I'd be angry about that. You know what I'm saying? That's for damn sure. Chase Core says, Camelot's a compulsive liar. You can't help it. That's fucking true. I mean, I can't argue with that. Also says, talk about photos of you in LGBT clothes. That was one time, okay? That was one time. All right, brother? One time. Okay? And I looked good. All right? I had to like stave it off and never talk about it or think about it again because it was nice. That was when I dressed up as Lady D for Halloween? I was pretty kicking. I gotta be honest. I looked pretty slick. If you disagree, you're a hater and you're jealous. You're just jealous of my fat cheeks and that fucking costume because I look good as hell, brother. All right, anyways. One time he said, maybe twice. I don't know. Maybe three. I don't. Hey, man, come on. Come on, man. Let me have my things, right? We all have our passions in life.
You know, I look down at the spot next to me where he sits every show. He comes to work with me every day, and coming to work without him has felt extremely sad and lonely. Huck's my whole life. And I hear that, why don't you have kids, people? I don't have kids. I have Huck. He is my child. So I don't know.
I would just not talk about this shit if I was him because he keeps just saying wild shit. Just keeps saying wild shit. Doesn't he have like 4 dogs? Huck is his favorite, I guess. Damn, his poor other dogs. His poor other boys. What about me, Father? I thought you loved me. Nah, I don't like you. You shit on the floor, sir. We don't care for you.
So we'll do the show today. No more sad update, but I give updates, you know. So a lot of people say, well, do you overshare? Blah, 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 blah. Well, I think some of my viewers care. And so, you know, at the end.
They don't. He just wants affirmation. He uses tragedy and means it as a means to extract money and sympathy from people. And he tells people he lost weight for the same reason, affirmation, to extract money and sympathy and affirmation from people.
End of the day, I feel like keeping people abreast of the topic. Now, speaking of no, that's a terrible transition. Terrible transition.
He's like a 60-year-old man when it comes to jokes. Speaking of breast,
Well, some sad news to report today, but also,
all right. He's got to make his video about Dolly Parton. Because like Melanie says, only everyone else is doing stuff for clicks. Right? It's fine. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. All right, next clip, boys. Next clip. Where are we at? 18 minutes left. 5 gold boys for the golden shower. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right. Shout out to Travis. Shout out to Ken. Shout out to Maida. Thank you, brother. Why is he jaw jacking? He chews on Zens 24/7. Is that Kyle Goff? What's up, brother? What's up, brother? What's up, brother? How you doing, dude?
Great as of late, and an 80-year-old passing away isn't exactly news, but I thought there's some things we're talking about around Dolly Parton and the positive impact she had. And, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Dolly was
all right.
iconic. So the news here is that Dolly Parton had
Name one Dolly Parton song. Come on, Jerry.
Passed away at 80 years. The country music legend is preceded in death by her husband,
God, why is he out of breath right now? It's like one sentence in.
Carl Thomas Dean, who also passed away in March 2025, not that long ago. You know, they say that about partners, and, you know, losing Dolly and then still having someone like Madonna makes life feel not fair. And
what? What is it? What? He wants Madonna dead? What? What? Why? What happened? All right, then. Fuck. Could have just could have stayed on path there. We had to go after Madonna for some reason. All right.
You know, I think she was a great Christian woman. She was just a good person. Her nephew revealed an Instagram video. The news comes after, you know, she was battling an unknown health issue. Classy even in death. This is her nephew.
Exhilarating content. I can't imagine why no one watches this content anymore. It took him like 2 minutes to say 3 total sentences there. Insane. Very entertaining. Yep, it's me. Says not a Madonna fan anymore, but she's a lot younger than Dolly. What are we saying? I don't know. Jeremy's one of those people that is like, oh, you're not a conservative like me, except I'm not a conservative, but I am a conservative, but I'm not a conservative, but I totally am a conservative, right? Then he wants you dead. So I mean, but he'll get pissed that other people say stuff like that. He doesn't have any rules he follows, right? There's rules for other people, of course. Kylie Goff says, keep Dolly's name out your rotten mouth. Hey. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Kylie Goff. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Shout out to Kylie Goff. Appreciate you, brother. 4 goal boys from the Golden Shower. Goal. The goal. All right. I don't know why it's always so funny. It's just always so funny. Like, this is his streams. Look, he's just sitting there doing fucking nothing.
I don't know where
he's pulling another Zen out. He's pulling another Zen out because he's extremely, extremely heavily addicted to these things. So he has to have one in his mouth 24/7.
Be in life. What has happened to you to want to spend your time during the day doing that? It's sad. But anyway.
What?
Anyway, let's get to the next topic.
Is his next topic going to be Brittany Venti? Interesting. Finally, some good fucking food. Heckler Coke, stay hydrated. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, dude. Shout out to my boy.
Okay, let's go here.
Jeff says, Jeff on the road, my man. How you doing, brother? Says, who would want to spend their day watching this garbage? Bro, I can't even begin to imagine it. You know, the only way it's tolerable for me is to clown on him. Oh, was that not his story?
Here.
Oh, he accidentally pulled that tab up just now? He pulled this up on purpose to show his chat that he's fighting with people. Look at him.
Okay, let's go here.
What a gay.
Oh, yeah, the Target story is pretty funny.
What a gay.
Okay. So,
hold on, let's go back. What was on there? What's on there? Let's see what we got. Coffee Brand Coffee, QuickBooks, cost of buying a cow butchered in Wisconsin. Interesting. Why does he want a whole cow? I thought he had gout. He wants steaks. You see it right here? It says cost of buying a cow butchered in Wisconsin. A whole cow. That's what it says in his search bar. His previous searches. What's up, Ashley? Interesting. But he's worried about his vet bill, of course. Of course. Oh, come on, MA. Jeez. Jesus. How could you? No forced cream pie. Thank God, right? Thank God. right? Oh my gosh. How you doing, Ashley? Hope you're doing well, baby. You and your little crab claws. Your crab claws. All right. All right, boys. Here we go.
Sorry, I got to put a coffee ad in the Target story. Hopefully Huck makes it out, but I'm going to have to sell a lot of coffee to make up for that vet bill.
Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you, Last Relic, for the raid, brother. Hope you're doing well. Did you just hear this shit? Listen.
To make up for that vet bill that I'm going to have to.
He says he has to put a coffee ad in here to make up for his vet bill because his dog's dying, and hopefully his dog lives. And he doesn't understand he doesn't see himself as being a literal disgusting pile of shit here. He's literally using the possible death of his dog to get coffee sales, and then he laughs about it. Holy shit. What an awful human being. I can't believe this guy. Zero shame, Lone Wolf. Zero shame. Look, listen.
Hopefully Huck makes it out, but I'm going to have to sell a lot of coffee to make up for that vet bill.
Oh my God, what a human pile of fucking garbage. Jesus Christ, brother. I can't believe this. God, I'm just blown away. I can't believe that. Wow.
You know, own the haters, buy some coffee. Coffeebrandcoffee.com.
What? What?
I highly recommend Blueberry Cobbler or Silky Ultra Dark Roast. Prayers for Huck. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. Tim and Crowder already covered the Target story. Well,
he didn't even read that Rumble rant.
Well, this is the
Cast and Lead 100 kicks. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, brother.
The drawback of having the 2 p.m. Eastern time slot. Sometimes that happens. 2 quick updates. The email went out yesterday to everyone that wants to participate in the free poker tournament.
Here comes the poker tournament now. So we had the coffee ad, the poker tournament ad. And he's saying that his vet bill is going to be extremely high. So make sure you buy all these things, you know, so he can pay for his dog's vet bill that might die.
1,000 in the prize pool, plus an additional 500 in bounties on my head. Every time you take me out, you win 100. You can sign up at thequartering.com/poker. And I sent an email out. I've sent several emails out on how to sign up. I think this is US only, and there's 14 states where you can't participate. But
Wisconsin's one of those, by the way, but it's fine because he'll be participating in it. But luckily he uses his wife's ID for it. And her ID is apparently not a Wisconsin ID. So he's it's totally legal, brother. It's fine.
The next tournament I do, I'll look for a different host and try, if this one's successful, then I can go to a different host that's available in every state. And hopefully,
yeah, this is totally not a scam or anything. This is actually totally legit. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it, Chati. Totally not a scam at all. It's real. It's the real deal today, guys. Real deal. If this fucker milks Dolly for dollars like he charges for Charlie, I'm going to lose it. Oh, no shit. Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. If he's not above begging for money because his dog's dying, as he laughs about it, he's not above milking Dolly Parton for money either. Come on, Chati. Ain't above that shit. What we got? 4 gold boys. 8 minutes left. Holy ass. 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left. 4 gold boys. No commission link either. Shit. His channel is almost 100% promotions. Yes, sir.
More people can play, but for right now, most of the United States is allowed to play. It's Sunday at 6 o'clock. Even if you can't make it or whatever, go sign up, because if we do it again, we'll host it on a different site, maybe a different time. And also, Coffee Brand Coffee is my coffee company. If you've been waiting for a moment to try one of our many delicious blends, now would be a good time. I need to sell about 12,000 bags of coffee to cover Huck's bill. So
what? Holy shit! He's gonna literally grift his dying dog the whole time.
12,000 bags of coffee to 12,000 bags of coffee to cover Huck's bill. So
God, what a smoldering pile of shit! What an awful human being! God, Jesus, I can't believe this. God damn. This is unbelievable. This is on par with Boogie's cancer like thing to me. Straight to hell. Straight to hell. Basically implying that if you guys don't buy his coffee, you will be responsible for his dog dying. What a moldy pile of shit this human is. I almost don't even want to call him a human being. Listen here, Last Relic. Listen here, Gabe. Listen, Gabe. If we ever play Halo together, I'm going to fucking betray you so hard. Betrayal. Betrayed. Betrayed. Right in the back, brother. Break at night. My man, for the golden shower hour, brother, we're there. We're 3:08 with 6 minutes left. Thank you, brother. Milk his beard. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting person. Ugh. He's like making me cringe, brother. Let's play right now. What's up? Shit. Shit. I don't know, brother. Maybe some other time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to beat you too bad, you know? Just saying. Like, I want to do it right now, you know? I could totally do it if I wanted to, but I don't want to, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like when your brother was like trying to get you to play like Mortal Kombat, and you're like, I totally would. I'd totally beat you right now, but I just don't want to, you know? Thank you, Rakin. I appreciate you, brother. Wings that chooses poker. Take her out and date her first. All right, brother, calm down. Come on, brother. Billy says, you got Sony on X. Okay, my phone is almost dead because I saw that earlier a minute ago. Let me I'll pull it up in a second. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you. My phone's at like 4%. I told PDH to bring me a charger. She never did, by the way. She hates me. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you. All right, let's finish this clip and then we'll pull that up.
Now would be a great time.
Now would be a great time, guys, so you can save his dog's life.
Just go to coffeebrandcoffee.com. The only place you'll find these roasts. Truly a small business. We're getting our fall roast ready. So our spiked jack-o'-lanterns coming back. Our hot butter rum's coming back. Our gingerbread's coming back.
God, there's not a lot of people I legitimately dislike in real life. I legitimately, I get really frustrated with this guy. And I don't think I've ever felt that about anybody in my life. Maybe Egg when I was like 20 years old. But I just can't believe this. I just can't believe this, man. This just blows me away.
Our vanilla sugar cookie is coming back, but blueberry cobbler, our dark roast, our silk ale trick, we have decaf, we have double calf, everything you could want. Coffeebrandcoffee.com. For Huck. No, I'm not going to grift off my sick dog.
Oh, really? You just did it for fucking 3 straight minutes. What? Oh. It's like stabbing somebody 42 times and be like, nah, I'm not going to stab you anymore, though. That'd be mean. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's totally fine. Jesus Christo, brother. Let's back that up.
Dark roast, our silk ale trick, we have decaf, we have double calf, everything you could want. Coffeebrandcoffee.com. For Huck. No, I'm not going to grift off my sick dog. But definitely wouldn't hurt to sell a few bags today. We'll put it that way.
I'm not going to grift off of it, but please buy it because my dog's sick. Insane. I just can't believe this, man. That's crazy, man. I'm tweeting this out, by the way, because I'm frustrated. So I'm tweeting during a stream. This is very rare for me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. We're back. Thank you, Chatty. Slams table, 58 stab wounds. Yeah, Jeff, I agree, man. I agree. Like you got to be seeing this and being like, holy ass cheeks, brother. Holy ass cheeks. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh shit, we got 2 minutes left. 3 goal boys. Whew, sorry, I forgot to mention it. Saw it. I saw it. Whew. Let's finish this clip. We got to get through this freaking clip.
What kind of coward POS laughs at somebody's sick dog? Well, you know.
What kind of coward POS laughs at somebody's sick dog? What kind of coward POS laughs at somebody's sick dog?
Hopefully Huck makes it out, but I'm going to have to sell a lot of coffee to make up for that vet bill.
What kind of sick fuck laughs about a dying dog?
A lot of coffee to make up for that vet bill. It out, but I'm going to have to sell a lot of coffee to make up for that vet bill. It out, but I'm going to have to sell a lot of coffee to make up for that vet bill. Huck makes it out, but I'm going to have to sell a lot of coffee to make up for that vet bill.
I think he's the kind of shitbag that would. Just putting it out there. Thank you, Ablasius. Appreciate it, brother. Shout out to my boy. Damn, brother. Gosh. He boils my blood, guys. He boils my blood. I'm sorry. Whew. Ashley with a goal boy. What are we? 2 away. 2 goal boys away. Ashley. Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. I love you. Appreciate you. Oh, she's got the crab emoji because she broke her hand. So all she has is a thumb and an index finger. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. Crabshly. Thank you, Crabshly. Appreciate you, Crabshly. Thank you. Appreciate you. Shout out. 2 goal boys. 1 minute left. Ooh, my God. All right, let's go back to this point.
Definitely wouldn't hurt to sell a few bags today. We'll put it that way. What kind of coward POS laughs at somebody's sick dog? Well, you know, it's okay. We'll stay on target.
It's okay.
We'll stay on point here. We'll stay on the main news. Hope you guys are doing good.
All right.
Hope you guys are having a good week.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, Frank. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate you, Frank. Shout out to Frank. Shout out to Frank. My man. Thank you. Shout out to Kylie Gloff. Frank says, I did my part. I love Frank's cat, brother. I love Frank's cat, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And Kylie Gloff with the 10th goal, boy. We're counting it. My man. Okay, give me the dog. What? Good boy, girl, they, them. Keep the coffee. Can't cancel me. Everyone's happy. Kylie Gloff, my boy. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to Mr. Gloff. Love you, buddy. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kylie Gloff's the man with a plan. Thank you, Kylie Gloff. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's continue, boys. I was downstairs before the stream started recording some music, and the stream was like 3 minutes away, and I was like, fuck. I was trying to like triple stack a solo, like triple layer a solo, a guitar solo, and I like fucked up the third take, and I was like, fuck. So it's just open on my computer right now downstairs. I didn't finish it. And I can't finish it after because PDH is in bed. And I record on like 4 on my tube amp, which is really loud. The cops would definitely show up. So I can't do that later, but thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you, brother. Child T says, I sent money only asking for prayers for my dog. I sent money in support of other dogs, but never have I ever used my injured dog to grip. Insane, Child T. Kylie Gloff says, here, go buy you a cup of Folgers. Folgers? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Thank you, brother. What amp you use right now, Zach? I have a Black Star tube head, and I have a Randall 120 tube head. I use whichever ones I'm just Right now, I use the Randall for recording, and I use the Black Star for the room. Richard says disappointing. Disappointed with Libalot 331. Please tell the truth. Jeremy's content's high quality and his marriage is thriving. Please read this so we can clip it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Richard. Shout out to Richard. All right, boys. We're a pink and a red boy from a beautiful rainbow night. Let's hit on to the next clip real quick. Thank you. Appreciate you. Where is it? Where are you at? 5,000 for Andrew. 5,000 for Andrew. Can I click this? Am I allowed to click this? Nope. I'm not allowed to click this upstairs. I can do it downstairs, though. God. Let me just pull this open. We're pulling this open. Real quick, we got to shout out my boy real quick. Jeff on the road for $100 in X money. Jeff on the road. He says, keep it rolling, boys. My man. Oops, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Shout out to Jeff on the road. We love you and we appreciate you. He's the man. He's the man. Moldy rainwater. Jeff on the road. And don't forget, boys, Jeff on the road is the man. Has a company called Quinn. Great people. Great ingredients. I don't know why I always think of the Papa John's slogan every time I think about Quinn. It's just one of those things. Can't explain. Can't explain it, brother. But make sure you guys do me a big ass favor and go follow my boy. Go follow Quinn on Facebook and on Instagram and on X. All the links are in the chat right now. Great people, man. Really, really good people. And if I could get this to load, that would be nice. You sons of bitches. Here, let's try this. Give them a follow. Great people. Okay, there we go. I got it. All right, cool. Changing the world, AI for small businesses, things like payroll, P&L, stuff like that, which are very tedious. Trust me, I was there. I was there when the ancient text was written, brother. Give him some love. It's right there in the chat. All right, thank you, Mr. Jeff. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy. Hell yeah. All right, let's continue. Next clip. By the way, that was like the first Jeremy clip of the day or the second one. We got like so many more. We got so many more, brother. Oh my God. Oh, what a night. What a night, boys. Here we go. Oh, fuck, brother. Crazy, man. Crazy. Hold on. Let me type some more on this tweet. Oh. Two minutes. Everything. Sorry, guys. I'm tweeting out. I'm tweeting again. I'm tweeting live like a professional. Unfortunately. Here we go. Buy my coffee. Buy my coffee. The vet bill will be high. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. It's my fault. My fault. All right, here we go. Next clip. Thank you, Jeff. We love you, Jeff. Appreciate you, Jeff. Pink and a red boy from Rainbow Night on the YouTube side. And then we'll be at Naked Snake in a beautiful way. Thank you, guys. All right. I want to see him do another one with Sebi. That's never going to happen. Never going to happen. All right, here we go. Wait a second. Is he going to be on the phone this whole clip? Yeah, he's just going to be on the phone this whole time.
You save the bill for last.
Is he going to mention the bill like every 2 seconds? He's going to mention the bill every 2 seconds when talking about his dog. I'm starting to believe the bill is more important than his dog. I'm starting to have the feeling. He's doing this live on stream. Totally legit phone call. Yeah, it's totally real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this isn't a performance, is it? Please God, don't tell me this is just a performance. It'll kill me. This is gonna break my heart if he's unironically sitting there pretending to be on the phone.
Okay, and then I'll go. Yeah, if you can call that in, I'll go pick it up personally, like this afternoon.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, what else? What is his other option? To personally not pick it up? Impersonally pick it up? You know? What is he implying that he's going to send his secretary to pick? What?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Okay, thank you. All right, bye. He's going to be okay.
I heard somebody talking. I heard somebody talking.
He's gonna be okay.
Please make sure you go buy his coffee now. Please, for the love of all that is holy, buy his coffee now.
He's gonna be okay. Okay, we'll go back to the story. Okay. All right, so it looks like maybe Costco almost killed my dog. So we recently...
So he's claiming Costco tried to kill his dog now. Here we go. Yeah, Maldi, like what? Why is he pretending to cry here? Very poorly, by the way. And when he was just laughing about him saying, I hope my dog pulls through, and then laughs and says, buy coffee, please, because the vet bill is expensive. This is rough. Maverick Cubus, his vet bill is going to be as high as Germany when he blows it all on Honey Smacks. Fucking Honey Smacks. What the hell, brother? Thank you. He didn't say allegedly. Nope, he did not.
Changed his prescription for phenobarbital to Costco. Sorry, guys. Sorry. And they checked his phenobarbital levels in his blood, and they were at basically 0, which is equivalent to him not taking it for a week. Which is not true. I mean, I give it to him every day. I never have seen him spit up a pill. I'm going to have those pills tested. I don't know if anybody on the internet knows how to like send a pill in to get it tested, but I will pay whatever it takes.
He'll pay whatever it takes
to get those pills tested. We just started having them filled by Costco last month. That has to be it. Oh. They gave us the wrong pill, or the pills they gave us were older and expired or something.
Yeah, Idocrius. Yeah. Yeah. It's insanity. That wouldn't be Costco's fault, moron. If true, that would be the drug manufacturer.
Do not have the dog take phenobarbital, results in diminishing motor functions. He takes Leva. He takes that second pill already on top of it. I think Costco mixed up the pills.
He's just making his own reality up and believing it immediately. Maverick says, dude, this could be real, but it's exaggerated as fuck. There isn't a real thing happening here, brother. Ain't no way, ain't no how. Everything he's doing here has been exposed by him begging for coffee sales to pay for his dog's vet bills. Look, dude, I might believe that like thought process if he never mentioned Coffee Brand Coffee or his poker tournament this whole stream. But he mentioned 3 times in a 5-minute clip, maybe 4 times in a 5-minute clip, to buy his coffee because the vet bill is going to be really high and he hopes his dog survives. But please buy coffee because the vet bill is going to be really high. And then the 4th time he says it, it was like, please buy it because Huck's going to need it. Then he's like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to grift off my dog. But for real, though, it would really help if you bought it right now. I'm not going to grift my dog, but actually, to be fair, it would help me if you bought it right now. No, nothing that happens after that will ever look like real. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Maverick.
I think Costco mixed up his pills. That's what I think happened.
Don't hate the grift, brother.
I'm almost positive. He gets it twice a day. He's never puked it up ever. And the other pills he takes are working. So if he was puking up that pill, it was Costco. It has to be. He takes 2 other pills, his allergy pill and that Levi whatever pill. And I'm going to look at the stamp on the pill. There's a stamp on the pills. And send the pills to U.S. drug test centers. Okay. It has to be it.
Kylie Gloff says, when psychopaths try to create empathy, it's so satisfying. His descent is only starting, and he's the pilot. Godspeed, Captain. It is weird. It's always weird because I don't think they realize that you see through it. You know, you see through it instantaneously. It's freaky. It's freaky, baby. Like when you get to the point where you're pretending to cry on stream, like over and over, that's when you know you're fucked. Right? And I know what you're saying. Cody, didn't you get teary like on a stream or two? Yes. When I first started streaming. Yes, it totally happened. Because I'm gay. Right? There's 2 times I remember. And it was gay. It was gay. It was so gay. But they were legit. But they were still gay, though.
It has to be it.
Listen, Marv Hun, stop.
Yeah, there is an ID on them. I'll check it after stream. That has to be it. It has to be.
Okay. What else happens now? What happens now? What happens now?
That has to be it.
He's back to texting on his phone.
That has to be it.
All right. Okay. Now what? It has to be it. Okay. Well, now what? We're going back to texting. Okay. He's going to start a GoFundMe to sue Costco. I would not be surprised. All right, then. I guess that's the end of this clip.
It has to be it.
Oh, it has to be it. I guess that's the one. It has to be it. It has to be, guys. That's that. You know what I've gathered from this clip, Glenn? It has to be it. This has to be it. You guys think this has to be it? Do you guys think this? I think this might be it, Pickles Cage. I think this might be it. This might be it right here. Lord Botha says this is boogie levels of cringe. You ain't lying, brother. This has to be it, though. I think this is it. This has to be it. You sure that this is it, Adam? I don't know. I think it might be it, though. It has to be. This has to be it right here. It has to be it, brother. Oh, it has to be. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this has to be it? I think it has to be it. Right? This has to be it. Rainbow. We're putting the pink boy goal up at the top of the screen. Pink boy goal for the pink rainbow. Maverick says he's going to sue Costco. Solid grift. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, it would be very interesting to see what his GoFundMe does. Barring anything nefarious, like he donates to his own GoFundMe, I bet it would make less than like $500 total. I mean, you get 0 Rumble rants. You're not going to get donations to a GoFundMe. Right? With what money? All right. This clip is exhilarating. He's the only streamer in the world on Rumble, coincidentally, that can stop talking and pick up his phone for a solid 2 minutes and doesn't lose viewers. He only gains viewers, which is literally statistically impossible. I could get up and take a 30-second pee and I'd lose 50 viewers. But he just looks down at his phone and texts and gains like 800 viewers. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, he's back to texting. He didn't say anything. What?
All right.
Okay.
Anyone want to buy some coffee?
What the fuck? What?
Anyone want to buy some coffee? I need to sell 10,000 bags real quick.
What is happening on this stream? Oh, brother, this guy stinks. What is happening? What is happening? I'm so confused. I don't even know what the fuck's happening on this. I don't know what's going on. Kino Casino is going to be fire. Bro, this is... If there's ever a time where you watch Kino Casino, it's tomorrow. Holy cheeks, brother. Holy cheeks. Unbelievable right now. I just can't even begin to understand what is happening here. By the way, shout out the pink boy from Japanese Yakuza! With the 500 in Swedish currency. My man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I love you. Shout out to the boy. Immediately pinked. He immediately pinked. Thank you so much, brother. Shout out to the dude. Shout out to the man, Mr. The Japanese Yakuza. Thank you, brother. It has to be it, brother. It has to be it. It has to be Japanese Yakuza. It has to be it. God damn, brother. Thank you, Japanese Yakuza. I appreciate you, brother. We're now down to one red boy for the Rainbow Night. Oh. Japanese Yakuza. It has to be it. That can fill another Jeremy song, an AI song. Has to be it. I'm sure Andrew Wilson will chip in on the GoFundMe. Yo, I'm sure he will. Yeah, 100%. All right, Japanese Yakuza.
Oh, just thank you. Just my theory.
Okay. All right. Uh-huh.
Just my theory.
Okay. He just repeats this the same shit over and over. Has to be it. Just my theory. Has to be it. Anybody want to buy coffee? Has to be it. Just my theory. Has to be it.
All right. Sorry for that. Where was I?
I don't know where he was actually.
All right. Well, sorry for I had to separate the video there, but it looks
All right, then. That was wild. That was a wild one right there. Mm-mm-mm. A wild one. Oh my gosh. All right. What a wild boy. What a wild boy. Brown says, this is a sick dude, brother. This is a sick dude, brother. No, I agree, Brown. I'm right there with you, dude. I'm right there with you. Thank you. Stormy Fields says, I think the Alex debate rattled him so badly he forgot to medicate his dog a few days, missing a dose of one of those leading causes of seizures in dogs. I wouldn't be surprised. You might be right. He said he didn't sleep or anything. Thank you, Stormy. I appreciate you, baby. Shout out to Stormy. Richard says Hambly should be voiced by David Hayter. Thank you, brother. Maverick Cuba says this is the new grift. Jalal and Hampson. Oh, shit, boys. My theory just has to be it. It has to be it, Lord Bothu. It just has to be. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it, brother. It just has to be it. Has to be it, brother. Has to be it. All right. Let's continue. Yeah, I'm going to clip this out into a video for tomorrow because this is just insanity.
like, I don't know, Target.
Like that was probably the most alarming Jared clip I've ever seen. Ever. Him grifting his dog. Like really hard grifting his dog dying. Just or possibly dying, rather. And then after that, saying, how could anybody laugh at a dying dog? And then 10 seconds later, laughing, saying, does anybody want to buy coffee? Please buy coffee. Anyone want to buy coffee? Implying that he's going to sue Costco. He's going to sue Costco and he needs money. That's literally what he's doing. This has to be it. Daisy Combs, what's up, baby? He always starts the worst possible outcome, and then the reality turns out to be something that is nothing more than a fleeting inconvenience. Every single clip starts with him just texting and saying, Look at this. Look at this. Look at every clip is like this. Look at him. Is this it? Wings of shoe? This has to be it right here. Every clip is just him fucking texting. Oh my God. Look at that. Hold on a second. Oh, thanks. I'm glad he told us 30 seconds later to hold on. All right. Okay. All right.
On texting my fish guy.
Your fish guy. Oh no, let me guess. His fish is sick too, right? I bet his fish is sick now. Shati says, guys, I'm not clear. Was that it? That was it. Yeah, that was it for sure. Totally it. 100% it. My expectations were low, but holy fuck, brother. I bet his fish is sick now. Buy some coffee for the fish.
Need a new clownfish. My clownfish died. Sad panda.
No. It's even worse. His fucking fish died. Not even sick. He just skipped straight to death. Fuck, brother. Whew. The fish drowned. Texting his fish guy in the middle of the show. Fucking professional, brother. His fish is dead now. What else is going to die?
Sad panda.
What the fuck? All right. That was not me. That was the clip, by the way.
Sad panda.
What?
Hey, Jeremy, coverage of the Carmelo Anthony trial.
Oh fuck! This one's my core hurts a little bit from laughing today. What? Is Vlog channel dead yet? No, he abandoned it like a month ago. Chewbacca says new here. Heard this show is it though. Has to be. It has to be. It has to be, brother. Oh shit, boys! It has to be it. Oh my god, his fish died. Even his fish is dead. What else could possibly go wrong today? I just can't even imagine. His fish died. All I know is what I've gathered from this is please buy some coffee, please, right now. Please. Is that the one we just watched? Yeah. Where is the other one? There it is. All right, next one. Next clip. Best clip. God, Jesus. I'm exhausted. Maverick says it was a play on words, Alabama swine. This is the new shit. Marilyn Manson, the new AI song. All right, okay. You know what? I'm not witty and clever like you, Maverick Cuba. Okay. I don't get stuff. Right? I don't understand things. The fish too. The fish is dead too. Everybody's dead. His dad died. His fish died. His dog almost died. All I know is buy coffee immediately right now. If it's the last thing you'll ever do, buy some coffee. Because it is apparently tied to everything in life. If you buy coffee, if you specifically buy coffee from Jeremy, you might save the fucking world. You might be able to save the planet. I think that's how we can determine on if the planet is saved, is buying coffee from Coffee Brand Coffee. It is the only way, the only path forward. Art says, dude, I think he's murdering his animals for a grift. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. Everybody's on the chopping block. Thank you, Maverick. Richard says, my wife is sad because our bull is sick. We need to sell 8,000 bags of coffee. Sad. I'm tweeting that out, brother. I'm tweeting it out right now. Can I fucking, I have to tweet that out. That's beautiful. All right. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate you. Maverick says fish is sick. Costco sold a faulty water filter. No. Another lawsuit in the books. All right. Here we go. Oh, man. There you go. Oh, shit bulls. Shit bulls. All right, next clip. Thank you. Thank you for that inspiration, Mr. Richard. Chad Panda, I'm Tiger. Maverick Cuba, I'm Tiger. All right. Next clip, boys. Here we go.
Time. I heard Yellow Streak is saying the tournament is a scam, so I immediately signed up. Let them. It's not a scam.
Nothing's a scam. Nothing Jeremy does is a scam. It's all legit, above board, multimillionaire, impressive, giant cock. Wait, hold on. What am I talking about again? No, yeah. I'm just thinking of Jeremy and how Jeremy sees himself. You know, attractive, smart, legitimate businessman. Also, definitely has the makings of a varsity athlete for sure. 100%. I'm the last living thing in my house.
It's backed by probably the biggest name in online poker.
It's Steak, by the way. For some reason, he didn't want to say it, and I don't really know why. He was like really nervous to say steak, even though he eats steak all the time. But it's Steak, like the betting site Steak.
I'm not, obviously. It's so funny. All these morons were like, oh, he's running an illegal poker tournament. Like I was going to run it like what with my webcam. And then I was going to have everyone else have webcams.
If he participates within the state border of Wisconsin, it's considered illegal. But he uses his wife's ID to log on to it. So actually, he's totally fine. Now, his wife, on the other hand, who gives a fuck? But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. And don't pay any attention to the commission link, Kellum. Yeah.
obviously I reached out to all the big poker sites and I said, hey, I'm a big creator. This is what I want
I'm a large creator, everybody. Now, what he failed to mention is he's talking about his weight, not his following.
to do. Can you
He's a huge creator, guys.
set it up for me? I make no money from it.
He makes no money. Ignore the commission link, though. The commission link, the stake.com/quartering affiliate link. Yeah, I would just ignore that.
It's not a scam.
God, dude. Whew. I am convinced that he would sell his parents for like $100 bill. Like completely get rid of them for $100. Just immediately. Yeah, $100, I'll take it. Get rid of them. Yep, 100% I'm down. Beautiful. Money. Please. Hold on. I'm tweeting again because I'm a professional. All right. All right, boys. Sorry. Cool. We're good. We're back. We're back. I had to take a breather there for a second to tweet some nonsense about Jeremy for fun. It is for fun. It is for fun. Thomas says, is he going to say he read tarot cards to see that chick who killed her kids did not do it, and it was her husband to grift reviewers from the crowd? Now, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that would probably... I don't think he'd do that because it appears to be white liberal women that are defending her killing her children, and I don't think Jeremy's going to go against the grain. He's going to do whatever his viewers are going to pay him money to hear. So he's going to say whatever that is, and that's likely going to be in line with that. I would imagine, although it would be more entertaining if he went the other way. I would enjoy that more. Again, it all depends on what a girl would say, right? If Melanie came on her show and started defending that lady, he would too. Maverick Cuba says, what do you get when you cross Chris Benoit and Lindsay Clancy? A quartering grift. Oh my God, boys. Oh, Jesus. Art the Clown. He's coming after all of us. It's all a matter of time. It's all a matter of time, brother. You are the devil. It's like in Little Nicky. Tarantino's character in Little Nicky. Thank you, brother. I'm a big creator of fish and dog murders. Thank you, Maverick Cuba. I appreciate you, brother. We have 45 minutes left on the Red Boy Rainbow Night goal, the last goal of the night. Shout out to all the boys. Shout out to Jeff on the road for his 100 on X cash earlier. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. And 30 to Naked Snake. Shout out to the boys. Thank you, guys. All right. Let's move on. Thank you, Maverick Cuba. I appreciate you, brother, for all your support. Maverick Cuba be slinging. He be slinging, brother. Slinging. Like a real boy should. A real boy. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, shit, boys. I'm hungrier than hell. I'm trying to cut my calories back like 400 for the foreseeable future because I just feel jiggly. I haven't gained much weight. I'm like 179-ish, 182, 179. But I just feel jiggly. So I'm like, yeah, it's time, brother. It's time. It's time to get a little bit better in shape. If I was a real man, I'd take some Ozempic and inject it straight into my urethra. That would do it. That would do it immediately. Thank you, Alan Jones. Appreciate you, brother. But then I would be like 130 pounds and look like Nick. I would look like Nick peak cocaine. And I don't want to look like that. It's too much. It's too much, brother. Oh, look at this. I like this one. See you, Alan Jones. We love you. I'm here to body shame. Yes, body shame me, please. Body shame me, please. Call me a fat fuck. Please. Say I'm disgusting to look at. All right. Bernardo Gorez says, well, we solved the mystery of what happened to Jeremy Hambly of the Quartering's dog. Somehow, possibly magic, Huck was not receiving his meds. Instead of taking responsibility like a man, Jared chose to be female coded and blame Costco without evidence. That sounds about right. That sounds about right, brother. To be honest. Yeah, he's like, it must have been Costco's fault. It must have been Costco's fault, brother. Yes. Only Nick wants to look like that. Yeah, brother, I tell you what. Nicholas hot though. Whoa, Tiny, no, Tiny, no. How could you? All right. You making me feel fat. Ain't no way you're 30 pounds heavier than me as a taller man. That sounds right. Yeah. I'm taller. I should be heavier. Yeah. Can gout spread to the brain? Can gout, let's Google it. We're Googling it right now live. Can gout spread to the brain? Can gout spread to the brain? Gout does not physically spread to the brain as a crystal infection, but systematic inflammation and high uric acid linked to gout are associated with high risk of brain-related conditions like dementia or stroke. Confirmed, Sean. Confirmed. He has gout-driven dementia. Confirmed, Sean. Confirmed. Did he slam the rest of the White Claw? Oh. This has to be it. This has to be it. Has to be it. I love how multiple people said it has to be it. Oh my God, it has to be it. It has to be it, guys. That has to be it. He has brain gout. He's got the brain gout, boys. It's over. It has to be it. Oh, brain gout. Buy some coffee for the brain gout, boys. We got to buy the coffee for the brain gout. That's what we need tonight. It's the only way forward. Also, the only way forward is to like the show, bitches. Brout. It's brout, he says. Brain gout, brout. Oh my gosh. That's an ugly picture. I love when I randomly scroll by an AI picture of Jeremy and it looks somehow worse than real life. Somehow it makes it worse. Nearly verbatim. I shouldn't have used that. It's an oxymoron. Rest in peace. Would that be brout? Yes, sir. Brain gout dementia, brother. Has to be it. I'll take my 10K in singles, please. Same, please. Stormy says Jeremy has donkey brain. It's real. Donkey brain. He does. There is something wrong with him, for sure. Pre-Don Corpse, thank you, brother. With a 50 and a won. Donkey brain. Someone who is foolish, idiotic, or crazy. Donkey brain, 52. Thank you, Pre-Don Corpse. 52. Thank you, brother. Oh my gosh. Donkey brain. It's official. Who's worse, DSP or the Quartering? I think the Quartering. I guess it's personal preference. So. What's his dog's name? Huck. He's got gout, brain dementia. There's nothing he could do. How long ago was the debate with Alex Jones? He flipping forgot to dose his dog. Yeah, it was last week, I think. Last Thursday or something. Last Wednesday or Thursday. And it was so lame. It was the worst quote unquote debate I'd ever seen because nothing was covered. He didn't cover anything. He was acting all big and bad and like flexing his chest out, puffing his chest out to he was puffing his chest out to Alex Jones on X, and then when he got on stream, he just sucked Alex Jones off the whole time. Claimed that Alex Jones is the best creator to ever do it. And he agreed with everything Alex Jones said. Not a single thing he disagreed with. Brittany posted this after the whole Spat today says Jer said he isn't into Melanie Mack because he likes his women two scoops full in front of his entire audience, saying that she's flat chested. Maybe it'd be more efficient at this point for her to just get a boob job with the money Jer pays her instead of defending him on Twitter while on vacation. Oof, 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 boys. Damn, brother. I'm not gonna lie, that was the most laugh I'd seen in Jer in years. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Another one. I'm just going through Brittany's because I didn't go through all of hers earlier. She says Melanie Mack, who's on vacation, decides to insert herself into a tweet that she was not tagged in to complain about Nina inserting herself into drama. Melanie hates drama, guys. Rest in peace, boys. Melanie is defending her work husband while on vacation with her real husband. Perfectly normal behavior from a 40-year-old woman with neon-colored hair. Oof. Boys. Something that stood out for me is he said his doctor told them the dogs or those were so low it was equivalent to him not taking medicine for a week. That's unusual to say. Interesting. No, Boudreaux, that's a different person. You're thinking of a RTU. It's just the same clip from earlier. Yeah, it is.
Target story. Hopefully Huck makes it out, but I'm going to have to sell a lot of coffee to make up for that vet bill.
What a piece of shit, brother. God, it's crazy. Crazy. That was I agree with that, Budro. Rip Huck. Jer unalived him. Rip Huck. Damn you, Jer. Damn you. How could you? How could you, brother? Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Mr. Amateur. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing good, brother. Has to be it tricky, yeah, dude. 100%. Shout out to Mr. Jeff on the road, by the way, for the X drop earlier. I love you, buddy, and I appreciate you. Thank you. One red boy from the Rainbow Knot, gold, top of the screen. Shout out to my boy, my pink boy earlier, Japanese Yakuza. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate your support, man. We love you, dude. Getting the pink boy down the gullet.
Own the haters. Buy some coffee. Coffeebrandcoffee.com.
Own the
I
haters.
recommend.
Own the haters and save his dog's life. Buy coffee. Totally not grifting his dog, by the way. Art says he only puffs out his chest on Twitter. That's the only place. When it comes to speaking on stream, he's a cream puff. Yeah, 100%. 100%. He's a literal baby. He's like a giant ass baby in any other way, shape, or form. Oh, by the way, he struck my channel last week and I appealed it and won the appeal. He struck it for harassment. YouTube sided with me. Thank you, YouTube, by the way. That must really burn his ass. Dog's name is Huck and his name is Cuck. Quack, quack. The haters hate dogs and gout. Thank you, Enema Rage. Appreciate you, dude. I'll see you at the casino tomorrow. Hell yeah, brother. Rare YouTube win. Yeah, that never happens. I was 100% convinced it was going to be 0. That was not going to happen. Yeah, Piccolo Cage, exactly. Pickles Cage. He has $5,000 to give to Andrew Wilson, but no money to buy dog medicine. Yeah, 100%. No, see, Jeremy does things in different ways in front of different people. So to prove to rich people and influential people that he is also rich is he'll drop a huge donation for another rich person to prove he's rich. But stuff that he doesn't really want to buy, like, vet bills and other stuff, like a trip to AmFest, he doesn't want to do all that because it doesn't prove he's rich, nor does it look like he needs help from his audience. So he'll just be like, oh, actually, I really need to sell coffee or I can't buy any of these things. That's how it works. He ain't slick, brother. He ain't slick. He ain't slick, brother. Brittany says, Jer brags about giving Andrew Wilson $5,000 for the debate with Candace Owens, and he says he should have gave him more. Jer's dog gets sick after this. He complains about the exact price for it, points out how he's grifting when he's just wasting thousands Also claims Brittany Venti is grifting off of his dying dog. Insanity. Oof. Rough, man. God, it's bad. This dude's in bad shape. He got donkey brain. This is it. He's got donkey brain. I'm fully convinced, brother, that this is it. He has donkey brain. Jer is a clown fat gay cuck. Okay, Redneck says. Good Lord Jesus, Mbone. Good Lord Jesus. Old punk rocker says blowing cash to look cool while not being able to afford medicine is textbook alcoholic behavior. 100%. Yep. 100%. YouTube should pay you the $5,000 to $7,000 they took from you a few months back. That would be great. Yes, that would be really nice, but it's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. I'd literally, dude, I would just start cheering. I'd take my fucking clothes off. Brain gout wins every damn time, brother. I'm convinced it's brain gout. Me too. What if he's accusing Costco of attempted dog murder because they refused to sell coffee brand coffee? I would not be surprised about that either. He's petty, dude. He struck. I mean, here's a good way to look at this, Stormy. He struck my stream with Sydney Watson for harassment, which was later overturned, and I won, by the way. He struck my channel 3 months after that stream took place, which means he was thinking about it for 3 months. It was on his mind for 3 months. Just seething. He's probably in this stream right now watching. And he'll get on one of his alts and he'll fucking try to troll in the chat and get nuked because no one gives a fuck. No one cares. Right? So what's going to happen? Sneed Fraud, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Asking how many bags it's going to take at $1 per bag. What a line sack. Yep. Fireball unlocks his flag. And yeah, that's a special trait of Fireball. You know how there's a type of alcohol that does something for someone? Like whiskey will make some people mad. Tequila will make some people like honey. Vodka will make some people do this or that. Yeah, Fireball makes him flag people's channels. Right? I had a friend a while back who, as soon as he would get drunk off of rum, he wanted to drive, desperately wanted to get in his car and drive. And I'm like, how does that even become a thing? You know what I'm saying? How does that even become a thing? Like, alcohol existed before cars. How did that become a thing? Literally, you had to hide his keys because as soon as he gets like off his ass on rum, he will look for his keys and go drive. It's the weirdest shit. So you had to just hide his keys, man. Flagging channels and eating ass. Hell yeah, brother. I'm a hugger drunk. I'll walk out with more friends than what I walked in with. A hugger? Critical Catastrophe says he's thinking about you in your birthday suit. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Why are you so sad? Says one time I drove after getting drunk. I drove 20 miles to my friend's house and pissed on his car door handles. It'd be even better if it was like below freezing and you did that. Because then his door handles would be just piss cubes. Piss cubes. Thank you, Critical Catastrophe. Frozen piss handles. Damn. GG piss handles. GG. Yep. Drinks rum, kill someone in a horse-related wreck. 120. Yeah, 1,200. They get on their horse. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, it's probably doing that shit too. We got 20 minutes left for the Red Boy, the $100 super chat for the Rainbow Knight. That'll kill Naked Snake, and we'll be good. We'll be fucking rolling up, smashing Jared's face into the ground in stream numbers. Hell yeah, brother! Shout out to the boys. I love this picture, by the way. It's quite beautiful. It's quite beautiful, to be honest. I got a Rumble rant. Fuck, I forgot about Rumble. I'm so sorry. Whoa, why is there so many people watching on Rumble? Who rated me? Somebody rated me, huh? Who did it? Who did this, the raid? 145 people watching. Unless somebody rated me. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out on Rumble. I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing well, man. All right, here we go. Let me pop out my chat. We got Rumble pulled up. Sorry, guys. I'm a bad friend. I'm just not a good friend, guys. Rumble's the redheaded stepchild of the internet. Look. I don't have a problem with Rumble. Let me clarify. I don't have a problem with Rumble. Probably Cecil. Yeah, probably Cecil. I don't have a problem with Rumble. The only thing I have a problem with is I don't like the numbers on Rumble. And here's what I mean. I don't mind the stream. It says I have 140 people. That's great. I'm cool with it. I don't care if it's 40 or 100. I don't care. I don't like people that sign deals with Rumble and then Rumble just gives them 6,000 viewers. And they definitely don't have 6,000 viewers. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. Feels strange. Freaks me out. You know what I'm saying? We know 6,000 people is not watching that show. That's weird. Freaks me out. I don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? Costco brand coffee. Just stick it to him, brother. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But the platform's fine. I mean, I don't mind. And I like thanks for staying by, Billy. Oh, yeah. I usually have the chat always open. It's just sometimes I completely forget. If I'm in a hurry, I will completely forget, Yeah, Jarvis, I don't know. It's very strange. It's hard for them to get out of the political stuff. And dude, politics, I'm so fatigued. So fatigued with politics. It just sounds like radio, not radio noise. It sounds like white noise from a TV, TV static for me. Whenever anybody starts mentioning politics, it's like TV static. I feel the same way about the Israel thing. And the Charlie Kirk thing. The Charlie Kirk Israel. Dude, it's just TV static. I have zero interest, unfortunately. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying personally, I don't. So, Sagittarius Alpha. How you doing, brother? If it's just him and his wife, I don't think it is, brother. Brain Gout's real, Radio Chimp. It's real. It's real. Radio Chimp. Art DeClown says Dolly Parton may or may not have blueberry cobbler coffee yesterday. Not saying it's true, but it has to be. It has to be it. It has to be it, brother. Damn you, Jeremy. Damn you, Jeremy. How could you, Jeremy? How could you? Thank you, Art. Appreciate you, brother. That has to be it. Has to be it, dude. What's up? Whoa! What's up, dude? Where the fuck? It's my Australian brother. If I just made that up and you're not Australian, I feel real bad. But I'm pretty sure it's true. Ray Harlock, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well, buddy. My man. God, it's been too long, brother. By the way, boys, we are one Red Boy, $100 super chat from a rainbow night with 20 minutes left on the clock. Shout out to the boys. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to everybody on Rumble and Kick. Appreciate you guys so much. Shout out to Marv Hun. Shout out to Pre-Dawn Corpse. Shout out to Ablasius, my bro, Kiwi Possum, all the boys. I appreciate all your support, guys. You guys are goated. You're goated. Thank you. The person who took pictures of his house, their Google name is Goon Solutions. Goon Solutions. Wait, what? What? I don't have any idea about this. No idea. I can't even imagine what we're talking about anymore. I'm so confused. Thank you, Art. Appreciate you, brother. I love you. All true good. Goon Solutions. Yes. I now have to write a song called Brain Gout. Yeah, that would be a good band name, Brain Gout. 100%. Brain Gout's new single, Donkey Brained. Donkey brained. Gunner Droid says, "Aren't you the NASCAR guy? Did you see the losing the NASCAR RC car?" No, I have not. I have not. How you doing, brother? It has to be it by Brain Gout. Yes. Jared thinks his nasty hair is sexy. Jared, 100%. So here's something I saw that was interesting, by the way. Something I saw that was interesting. And I don't know how recent this post was, but I saw it the other day. So Jeremy posted a picture of him. And of course, in a trucker hat. Or no, he wasn't in a trucker hat. He didn't have a hat on. And he was balding. And he was standing there, and it was like sepia toned or black and white. And he's like fat. And he's like, this is what 40 looks like. In like a weird attempt to like say that he looks good for his age. And I almost shit blood. Like, what the like he unironically thinks he's like sexy or something. Unbelievable. It's like when Nick thought he was sexy as a 120 pound, 6'3" guy. He was like, I'm so hot. I'm like, brother, you look like you came out of Auschwitz. Auschwitz is not sexy. It's sad. There's nothing sexy about Auschwitz, brother. It's sad. Come on, Nick. The quartering is like the extreme obese version of that. Right? White Kong with 1,000 kicks. White Kong! He says, pack it up. Pack it up, brother. It looks greasy. Pack it up, brother. Shout out to Vacant Stare on Rumble. Oops, shit. I guess I could play that. Vacant Stare on Rumble with a $20 Rumble rant. Hot diggity damn, brother. Says it's not the gout, but probably the alcohol. Look up Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome and thiamine deficiency. Also, beer def makes gout worse. Oh, yeah, for sure. He has done pickled his brain. He's done pickled his brain, Vacant Stare. He's pickled his brain, Vacant Stare. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, dude. Shout out to my boy, Vacant Stare, for a $20 Rumble rant. Maverick Cuba says, Darius has got them fun little crystals growing in his brain. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I also have to say it must be embarrassing to get more Rumble rants than Jer, and he apparently has 7,000 people watching, and I have 100. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh no, boys. I'm about to sneeze so hard, guys. Let me mute myself. Gosh, every pore in my body just opened up. That was a good one. Thank you, Maverick Cuba. I appreciate you, brother. There's a lot that's sexy about it if you try hard enough, brother. He looks like he's about to die. Super beautiful noise for sure. He may have come out of Auschwitz. The question is, what kind of clothes was he wearing? Thank you, Adam. Appreciate you, brother. Nicotine is highly toxic to dogs, and if a dog ate a couple of Zins, it could cause seizures. Yeah, Razzle. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Now, look, I don't know if that happened. I'm not going to say it happened, but I mean, that's, it's one of the theories for sure. I definitely don't think that Costco poisoned his dog. And now he's asking people to buy his coffee. He's asking people to buy his coffee so he can sue Costco. Like, what the fuck are we talking about anymore? It's wild. Daniel says, how you like the video of my training buddy bashing his head into a squat bar? When did you send it to me? What'd you send it on? We talk on like 30 different apps now. Was it Facebook? Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Daniel Robertson, my man. Thank you. All right, what do we got? What do we got on the clock? White Kong, I love you, buddy. We got 19 minutes left for the Red Boy, for the Rainbow Night, and then we're done tonight for the boys. I appreciate you guys so much for the love. We already killed Naked Snake. Shout out to the boys. Shout out to Jeff. Love you, man. Appreciate you guys. Fun ass show tonight, man. I was really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. It's I'm trying to get used to doing Tuesday shows instead of Monday, and it's hard. It's hard to get used to because I've done Monday for like 6 years, and I think it feels better. Something about the schedule's easier to do it on Tuesday instead of Monday. Something about it I like, but it still makes me feel awkward on Monday. I'm like sitting there on Monday, like playing guitar. I'm like, am I a failure? Yes. Yes, I think I am. Like the show, boys. Goddamn. The quartering second bull is jaundice. Oh no. Oh, not his liver. Fuck him for that. I agree, Tiny. I completely agree. The weirdest thing to me is being married a long time. He took the vet call. The dog was fine. Just sat there and blamed Costco. I would have ran to my wife or called immediately. As would she? I don't think she's involved, brother. I'm gonna be honest. I just can't even imagine she's involved. Hey, Flip Shazam, how you doing, brother? Like at this point, where's the wellness check? Right? I mean, PDH lives here. You see PDH every once in a while pop up. You just see her pop up every once in a while. Because it's natural. Right? But no one has seen a picture of Jeremy's wife in like years. And if you do see one, it's like a picture from 5 years ago for some reason. Or out in a public place. Right? What does PDH stand for? Pretty damn hot. Maybe. He's divorced. Bernard, he's divorced. Ranger, thank you, brother. Taking advantage. He's literally a shameless scammer. And unfortunately, people that have ruined mutual aid type social media tools, I can't blame people for being jaded. Yeah. 100%. 100%, dude. I agree with you, baby. 100%. I assume Cody has a shock collar for PDH. Yeah, but she likes that kind of thing. She's gross. She's one of those girls. Shock me again, please. No one saw my take on it. Just, what the hell, Jarvis, did you say? Jarvis, what the hell did you say? I got jaundice, so buy more CBC so I can get drink White Claws. Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Vanilla paste. Oh, the cuttlefish. Jeremy has an organ. It used to work fine, but then he dropped it in cheap vodka, pills, Xanax, and wine. Best poem I've ever written. Give me the Pulitzer. What the? Jeremy has an organ. It used to be fine, but then he drowned it in cheap vodka, pills, Xanax, and wine. Has Jared Drunk message PDH? No. I wouldn't be surprised. What I was, actually what I was expecting, Jared to like create an alt and message PDH and be like, he's cheating with me. Here's fake screenshots of messages or something like that. That's what I fully expected that. I was ready to laugh at it. I was going to show it on stream. Look at this bullshit. Look at that bullshit. Bernard says his vet said the dog was off his meds for a week. He said he's been getting meds from Costco for a month. Math ain't mathing. You know what? I think he probably just didn't give his dog pills. Boudreaux's like, you'd have to beat the piss out of him. No. I feel like, look, it's not that serious for me. I'm not that passionate about it. 99% of everything I cover here is for the fun. It's for the lulz. We're roasting Jeremy for fun. I think it would be like really sad. Jeremy seems like the kind of guy that would just roll up in a fetal position ball and cry. Like unironically cry tears. And that would be like, be kind of heartbreaking, man. If he got into a fight. Yeah, man. Listen, I've thought about that. Just like for memes. Oh, amateur, could you imagine? How long we got left? 14 minutes left on the Rainbow Night $100 super chat, Red Boy. Hot diggity damn. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys killing it today. Love you and appreciate you. Can't cry tears if you're dehydrated from all the booze. Daniel, I always tell PDH to cheat with me. It's more believable. That's more believable. No, we did have an intimate moment outside the bar that one night. It was really nice. When that lady got arrested, remember that? That was funny. Me and Daniel were at a bar one night. This lady just gets fucking tackled right in front of us and arrested. It was really funny. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate you, brother. Don't cry, Jer. Don't cry for me, Jer. The truth is I'll keep on felting you through all those wild days and mad existence. I kept my promise. Don't keep no distance. Oh my gosh, don't do it. Don't do it, brother. No. No, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Do you think Jared's wife is mad that he got banned from Ram Fair? I don't think she cares. Like I said, my theory for a long time is that she dipped out a while back. Not gripped off. Jervita, yes. Well, he's claiming, Bernard, that Costco switched the pills out. And then he said, does anybody want to buy coffee? Like 3 times and laughed, implying he's going to need coffee money to sue Costco. You know? Wild. But Donna plays Evita too, so it all comes full circle. I've never seen the movie. I've seen the live show, I think like 5 times. And I don't remember the best one I saw, forget her name. But the lady her name was like Riley or like Rose. I can't remember the girl that played Evita, but she did such a great job. Kino Casino says he's only staying for lifetime alimony. It's only 1.5 years away. Oof. I bet Mrs. Quartering no idea. The NSJ pretends everything's fine at home. I think she probably does, and she probably, like I said, I don't think she's involved. I think that you would see a sign of life if she was around, and you wouldn't see like Jer basically begging to move Melanie in with him, right? So, yeah, I agree, Bernard. It's all some bullshit. It's all bullshit is what it is. I agree, Tony. Divorce, it should be public record. There are court filings for that. Well, from what I've heard, and I don't know if this is true or not, but he's been separated for a few years, but not divorced. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. Could be some bullshit. Yeah, Jarvis, she flew away. Bzz. Cam, have you considered she's still technically in the house, but she's too occupied by various bulls to pay Charity money? I think she's in a different house. I don't think she's even in the house. So, I don't know. Could be talking out of my ass here. Jared's shaped like a pear. This should be studied. Agreed. I mean, the thing with Jared is, even if he loses all of his weight, he's going to be shaped extremely strange. Because he's probably going to, even when he loses the weight, he's probably going to be too ashamed to shave his head. So he's still going to have a scraggly, weird beard and scraggly hair, even though he lost weight. That's how you can tell somebody's on Ozempic, is they don't change anything else, right? So if you get into gym culture and you diet and you lose weight and you actually work really hard to get there, everything else follows suit. You'll keep your beard trimmed. You'll keep your hair cut. you'll start really taking care of yourself, because all those things you kind of learn and kind of become habitual from the gym, you kind of apply everywhere. If people that like lose weight off Ozempic, they didn't earn it. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing or it's cheating. I'm just saying this is where I think the thought process comes from. You didn't earn it on Ozempic, therefore you don't change anything else. So you just are. He's going to be a balding, scraggly, bearded, thinner guy, right? When what he should do is he should be weight training every day, super heavy. He should shave his head like right now. I don't know why he hasn't. And he should trim his beard really, really close and really, really edged off. And then hit the gym every day. And eat right, do what he needs to do, have high protein. In 8 months, he'd probably look great. But he won't. He'll probably look like a melting human. He'll look like he's just like falling apart and melting into himself, because he already says he doesn't weight train and he's not concerned with protein. So yeah, he's going to fall apart. 8 minutes left on the Rainbow Night Red Boy. $100 super chat. Ooh. So close. Oh my God. He should get a Harley. People that annoy you. Oof. He's 400 pounds. Well, he claims he's like 330 now or something. And he started at 350 or 360. I could almost see that. 350 to 400. I could see that. If he's Mike Millicek, my man, where you been, bitch? He says if he's balding, he should shave it off. What I did with my hair. Yeah, 100%. That's what you should do. 100%. Just remove it. Remove it, son. It's over. And rock it. Shave it, hit the gym, has anybody ever in history claimed that Kratos, Kratos is not badass looking? No, Kratos is badass. He's bald. No one would ever say he's not badass. Yeah, just go fucking get jacked and shave your head. Yeah, Kyle. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't like bald. What the hell is the option? What is the option, Tiny? If you are balding, if you literally are like have like 3 hairs in the middle of your weird shiny thing, shouldn't you just shave it? What's the option? I mean, I guess you could go to Turkey. Yeah. I guess you could go Turkey. A weave. Go to Turkey, fix it for $6,000. There you go. Apparently, that's the only way to go. Hey, apparently it works. I don't know. A lot of people have done it. I would not be surprised if Jared goes that route. I agree, Ranger. I completely agree. Finasteride. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Wear a hat. I don't care. That's what he does now, yeah. Just wears a hat. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to wear a hat and then no one will notice. I'm like, I think that makes everybody notice more, actually. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong, brother. Interesting. My GPA lost it all before he was 19 from scarlet fever. Your grandpa, really? $9,000. Fuck. I was 295 at 6'4" and looked half Jared's size. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the theory, right? What we got? We got 4 minutes left on the Rainbow Night Red Boy, and then we're done for the night. I want to thank everybody for being goated. Such a fun show tonight. Appreciate you guys. I was really looking forward to it. Really, really looking forward to it. So I'm so thankful. I'm going to get off here and I'm going to work out a little bit. I might drive down to the gym. I'm like really weirdly inspired. Don't know why. I might go drive down to the gym and do a 1 a.m. 2 a day and do some cardio. Skip hand day. Why does my hand look so little? This is such an accurate. Look at this. Look at this, guys. I posted this on Twitter. I said, no suffering, no buffering. A picture of me at the gym, right? Look at my hand. It looks so little. It does. It looks like a little baby hand. What the hell is that about? This guy's like, why is your hand so tiny? Look at it. Why is my hand so little? You see that? I skipped hand day. Look at this. What the fuck? That's so weird. My hand is normal, but in that picture, it looks like a baby hand. That's funny. That's funny. I posted this. You can actually see my hands in this one. Here we go. So I posted this. Yeah, here you go. Posted this yesterday. Bra, my bull. What's up, brother? Says you miss having Shag to rate on Wednesday. I miss doing the show. Yeah, dude. I miss Shags. He was good. He was good. Cool. I did like rating Shags. That was an easy raid. Take my strong hand. I posted this. You can see my hands in this. I posted me jamming some Ozzy Osbourne, some Zach Wild yesterday. All right. I don't know what the hell's going on in my life right now, but I'm just going wild for some Aussie right now and some Black Label. Don't know what it is. It's just killing me. I've never been like super into Aussie, and I've never been super into Black Label. But I got me a freaking white Les Paul custom, and now my dumb ass is like, yes. Put it in my veins. And Zach Wild's so easy to play. God. And it sounds so great. A true genius of our time. 1 minute left for the Red Boy Rainbow Night goal. Hot diggity damn. That's just a ukulele. You fucking fucker. How could you? How could you? Favorite solo is still My Mom Coming Home. That's the one I just played, brother. Hell yeah. I was gonna put a Crazy Train up today, but I didn't have time to triple track it. So I thought Gibsons were trash and you're better off with an ESP. Well, I still have my ESP, Hunter Brooks, but there was like something inside me. There was something inside me that was like, Cody, you got to get an LP custom, brother. And I was like, stop nagging me. And it was like 6 months of just nag. There's like something in my brain. Like, you ain't getting an LP custom right now. I'll kill you if you don't do it. So I fucking got one. And it's quite a nice piece. It is pretty cool. It is very, very nice. It is easily on par with my ESPs. Easily. Maybe more so. It's very wall of sounding and resonant. 20 seconds left for the Red Boy 100 super chat goal. Rainbow Night. 20 seconds left. Oh my God. Oh, the crowd's going wild. Oh my God. Oh. Voice inside the head started sounding like PDH. What the fuck? Maverick Cuba. Bro, you acting like Uncle Jack on It's Always Sunday. Who the hell's Uncle Jack? I don't remember Uncle Jack. Thank you, Maverick Cuba. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I was saying about Jackson, I got my first well set up. Yeah, dude. Like it from the factory, it was pretty solid. I did lowered the action like a 16th of an inch, and then I fixed the intonation all over. Because obviously, when you lower the action, the intonation's like bah. So I fixed the intonation after lowering that, and now it's a freaking machine. It's a machine. All I want to do is play it, brother. That's all I want to do. Oh, love me some Floyd. I got me. Are you talking about Pink Floyd? Or are you talking about Floyd Rose? Brahma Bull says, my son-in-law is a huge NASCAR fan. I told him about you and the connection to shows that I'm on, and he thinks I'm a rock star. Well, he better think you're a rock star. Yes, good. All right, boys, let's do Naked Snake, and then we're gonna rate. I think queso. I think it's who is selected. We love some queso, and then I'm gonna eat some food because I'm about to die. What's your top 3 favorite guitarist? Laws Paul's need some work for that, depending on the price. Yeah, I got really lucky. The QC on mine was amazing. Top 3 favorite guitarist. Probably Guthrie Govan. Oh shit, this is always hard. Probably Nuno Betancourt. It's 3 is there's too many for just 3, but I'll try to think. You know, Zach Wild has been climbing the leaderboard in my personal opinion for a while now. I don't know though. Something about him just being like, I've watched a lot of interviews and he's so fucking humble and laid back. Yeah, it's too hard. Shit. I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say, boys. Hard to say. Brian May, Marty Freeman, Steve Vai. That's pretty good. That's a solid top 3. That's also a very solid top 3. Lounge Zinger for sure. For sure. Yeah, it's a hard question. It's a really hard question. Big fan of Nuno. Big fan of Guthrie Govan. Big fan of Zach Wild. I could probably, if you give me a top 5, it'd probably be a little bit easier. I love it. SRV's one of the GOATs for sure. Top 10 even. SRV's going to easily be in there and not even close. I really like Pontus Norgren. He's in Hammerfall. I really like Impu and Nightwish. Great guitarists, great songwriters. Paul Gilbert's a great choice. Boudreaux says hot take SRV Hendrix. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Dom, yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I agree with that, Boudreaux. The only reason it's a hot take is people that are not guitar players are Hendrix ball washers, and I don't understand. I guess I do understand. But usually people that ball wash Hendrix are not guitar players. Right? Non-guitar players always list Slash and Hendrix. And sometimes EVH as like their top guys. And Hendrix is kind of dog water. SRV was literally the GOAT of that genre. You can listen to SRV now, and there's not many people that can even compete with SRV now in 2026 versus when SRV was fucking killing it. There's like people that almost can't replicate it now. Same thing with Eddie. Jason, like Jacob DeRaps is like the closest thing. Steamy Ray Vaughan, nah, he just shits his britches. Scuttlebutt. Jimmy Page has to be top 5. Jimmy Page is a great songwriter. I don't know about guitarist, but I don't know. No, Eric Clapton's he's a very influential and great songwriter and very influential. I don't look at it from that way though. I've never looked at it from the way of if they're influential. It's never been inserted into my thought process. And I think that it finds its way too much into other people's. Like Clapton's one of the best songwriters of all time. As a guitar player, he's very right? Very high. Yeah. SRV on the other hand, fuck shit, brother. Dude's a monster. I'm talking about technical ability. Maybe technical ability in like 1968. You know, but not now. Look, and that's kind of my point. Like Petrucci based. Sorry. Love Petrucci. My point is kind of like, how does it stand up now? And SRV, unironically, if SRV was playing right now, he would be touring no matter what and still be relatively popular. He was like, there's no difference. You can listen to SRV 2026 versus back then. He's tight as fuck. Tight as fuck. He's a tight motherfucker. Whereas there's other guitarists that like in the 70s they sound great, but like now they kind of sound like shit. And I'll give you a great example of this. Not Steve Perry, Joe Perry from Aerosmith. Like in like 1970, Joe Perry, they're like, dude, he's a badass. Bro, listen to Joe Perry. Go back and actually listen to Joe Perry. Like I was better than Joe Perry at guitar like my third day playing guitar. Granted. Obviously great songwriter, right? What's wrong with Slash? Nothing. Slash is a great guitarist. Eric Johnson. You know my problem with Eric Johnson, Scoats, my goats? My problem with Eric Johnson is kind of just, he does one thing. And he does it great. But he plays Cliffs of Dover. And he plays that one run from Cliffs of Dover, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's his whole shit, right? And that's fine. But about Corey Feldman, number one, Joe Perry doesn't hold up because he's sloppy. Yeah, he's like the sloppiest. He's unbelievable. Try hearing him play live now. It's like he hasn't ever played guitar before. Great riff writer though, yeah. Yeah, Zach, 13s, no thank you. I die. I don't see how people do that. Yeah, I agree, Big Mac Orange. Completely agree. I'm sniffly. Sorry, guys. We've been seeing more guitar innovation in genre bluegrass and outlaw country than mainstream rock. Yeah. The only issue with mainstream rock now is it's kind of hard. It's going into a direction where I don't really care for it. Like, I forget the guy's name. I think it's like Tim Henson. Is it Tim Henson? Or Tom Henson? Something like that. That kind of guitar playing is getting too much to where it doesn't really. I'm getting too old, maybe, but it doesn't. It sounds like a lot is happening, but it doesn't necessarily sound like guitar anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to chug a fucking A. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound like guitar anymore at this point. It just sounds like like noise, like Hank Hill would say. So it's going in a weird direction, I think. Joe Walsh is an underrated guitarist. God, Joe Walsh is a great songwriter. Love him. What's a Tim Henson song anyone remembers? Playing God, I think is the one I know. That's the only one I can think of. I should get off here. I don't know what I'm doing. See, you guys get me talking about music and I just keep fucking going forever. You know? It's just not appealing to me. I understand a lot of people like it. But from a guitar standpoint, it's just nonsense to me. Thoughts on Manny. That guy's a monster. Guy's a fucking monster. He's an alien. He's an alien. He's pretty much like savant levels, right? Love Joe Walsh, brother. Boo doo doo boo doo boo. I skip hand day, boys. Yeah, Zach. I mean, if you scroll Instagram, like guitar Instagram is awful. It's everybody just fake playing guitar with like random video game sounds happening. It is disgusting. It's so unlistenable garbage, and I don't know how people get a following by doing it. What do you think about Morello as a guitarist? I mean, he's not a good guitarist, but he is a guitarist. He's one of the guitarists of all time. Oh my God. Oh, Steely Dan. Not Steely Dan. Not Steely Dan. Pantera, hell yeah, brother. All right, let me do Naked Snake. Guys. Make sure you guys do me a favor and like the show. Like the show. Shout out to Jeff on the road, top dog. Shout out to Maverick Cuba. Shout out to my boy, Mr. Japanese Yakuza, for the only pink boy, the main pink boy. Travis as well for the orange boy. And Maverick Cuba with an orange boy as well. We made it all the way to Snake on gold boys and orange boys. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget. Love you. Shout out to Japanese, the one, the only pink boy today. I appreciate you. The red boy was elusive, that bastard. But we killed Naked Snake. Shout out to Jeff on the road for the X money. My man. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Yes, Big Mac Orange. Yes. Need to get a cab for my Jet City amp. You know what I got, Hunter? I found a PA in my garage. An old PA speaker, like a left, I don't know. It's like a big ass PA speaker. And I plugged my Black Star head into it. I just picked 8 ohms and it sounds great. I don't even have a cabinet for it. It just comes out of a PA. I was like, hell yeah, I can't believe this worked. I was about to go buy a cab for it. And I was like, wait, you know what? Let me see if this works. Totally worked. So now I just have a PA that acts as my Black Star's cab, and it sounds great. Oops. Any female guitarists, Orianthi? I don't know. I don't really know. It's hard to say. There's not very many. I've seen 1 or 2 that were really, really good. Lita Ford, yeah, she's great. But I don't know what it is. If it's like, like athletes and like basketball and stuff. The best female guitarist is nowhere close to the best male guitarist, or like in the top 100 best male guitarists. Don't know why. It's very strange. But there was one girl I saw on YouTube like 20 years ago, and she was like 10 years old, and she was unbelievable. And then she disappeared forever. I was like, all right then. Okay. I think it's possible. I just don't think. I don't know. I don't think maybe it's lifestyles or something. I don't know. I've heard 1 or 2 women that were insane. Yeah, Tina is. Yeah, that's her. Oh, and that one girl, she played Slippery Wet Thing, and she did an amazing job. Hold on. The Slippery Wet Thing. Cover. And it was a girl. Her name's Jess Lewis. Unfreaking believable. Yeah, Jess Lewis is one of she's one of the female players that if I turn the screen off and only have the music, you could not differentiate. Which for some reason you kind of can sometimes. It's actually really weird. But she's an unbelievable guitarist. Very impressive. Very, very impressive, yes. All right, boys, here we go. Naked Snake, and then we're going to raid. Get the hell on it, dig doggone it. I appreciate you guys so much for all your love, all your support tonight. You guys are goated as hell. Shout out to the boys. Let's hear it for the boys tonight. Shout out to Jeff on the road. We love you. Appreciate you. You're the man. I agree, Hunter. Tube guy till I die, brother. Tube guy till I die. I'm doing my part. Shout out to the boys. Here we go. Yeah, Zach, when I was first playing guitar, I locked myself in my room. Probably an entire year. I would play guitar like 5-6 hours a day for like a whole year when I first started. I played guitar so much, I sold my Xbox 360 and all my games. Because I didn't play my Xbox anymore. And then I sold it all for cash and bought like a guitar or something. Eventually, I bought it back. But like there was a time where, yeah, all I did was play guitar. Like 24/7. That's all I did. And now I'm getting back into it really heavy. I never stopped. I've played guitar pretty regularly for 20-something years. But lately, I've been playing it more than I've ever played it, with the exception of the first year. I definitely ain't playing it that much. You guys ready for some naked snake in your lives? Are you ready for some naked snake in your lives, boys? Shout out to all the boys today. I love you and I appreciate you. Has to be it, brother. Has to be it, brother. Till your fingers bleed. Yeah, there is a frustrating transition period where, like, the right side of my calluses, I have to pick them off or else I can't play. You sell it at the GameStop across the street. I sold it at the GameStop I worked at, I think. No, I started playing guitar way before I worked at GameStop. But yeah. What? Here we go. I probably did sell it at GameStop, though. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Number, what is this? Number 27 in a row, naked snakes, boys. 27 in a row, boys. Oh my God. Shout out to the boys today. Thank you, and I appreciate you, bro. Here we go, one more time. What's up, 13th Warrior? Thank you, Chati. Rest in peace, Dolly. Rest in peace, Dolly.
What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching, I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
Snake eater in my time. There'll be nobody else. Cry, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Someday we'll go through the rain. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's ordained a trial to survive. Oh my God! We sing along and give my life, not for honor but for you.
In my time, there'll be nobody else. Cry, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. 27 times in a row, boys. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Get the hell on it, you doggone. You guys are goated as hell. Shout out to the boys. Shout out to Marvin, White Kong, Abolutious, Kiwi Possum, Pre-Dawn Corpse. Shout out to Vacant Damn Stare. Shout out to Japanese Yakuza. Thank you so much, brother. Shout out to Jeff on the road, the top dog today. Thank you, and I appreciate you guys so much for all your love. All of my love. And we got one membership on YouTube. Who the hell was that from? Who was it from? It's not even on my thing. I don't seize it. Well, anyways. Thank you. We got 10 on Kick. Thank you guys. 11 on Kick. I'll see you guys over on, I think we're going to raid. Let me make sure he's still here. Make sure he's still alive. Where you at, brother? I think I picked Queso. We're going to raid Queso. Get the hell on it, doggone it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. I appreciate you, M-Bone. Appreciate all you guys. Get the hell on it, doggone it. This has to be it. Like the show, and I'll see you guys over there.